Hello, everybody. Welcome back for yet another live stream. I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you very, very much for taking some time out of your busy schedule to come and hang out with me as we fly some beautiful virtual planes in the virtual skies. Hello, everybody. Aviation BC, Indian Boy, American Burgers, Ryan Roth, Yak Fat Boy, Rydog. How are you, buddy? It's Blackline, 12 Cut, Jacob, Pilot, Nishanth, Ryan, Dennis, Isa, Sonny, Captain Rick, Rashad, Skept Art, Owen Heaton, Alexander, Drews, Aviation, Hisham, Jorlef, Luca. Oh boy, there's a lot of people in here. Positive Rate, Robert. How are you, my friend? Yeti is here. Mr. Baldo, Junior Pilot, Fred, Paul, Miss Lemons, Ryan, Dimitri, Alex, Gemini Jets, Fan. Being timed out. Uh-oh, you're being a naughty boy. Okay, good job. Flight Sim Check. How are you, my friend? QRV, Colin, Colonel, Sanders, American. Smitty is in the house. Welcome aboard, my friend. What the hell is that? I didn't even know that was possibly a donation message. Thank you so much. Aqua Cuz says hello from Norway. Thank you so much, Aqua. Huge no floaties to you, man. Very, very much appreciated. Glad you're enjoying the streams. Thank you for your support, dude. All the way from Norway. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Cap Mohammed is here. Welcome aboard. Spy, Cade, Mish, Obden. Who else we got? Alexander, Drew, 12 Cut. How are you, my friend? Captain Henry is here. Welcome. Mikey, welcome, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Not Lero, welcome. Alrighty, guys. Mr. Daniel Barry, how are you, sir? Welcome aboard. Hope you guys are all doing well. How's everybody's week going? Doing well? Doing well. All right, cool, sweet. We are in a new month, friends. Happy Canada Day to all of my fellow Canadians yesterday. I hope everybody stayed safe, had some nice cold beverages and some fine legal medicine. I hope everybody enjoyed themselves responsibly. Nobody is too hungover today. And for all my American friends, we got the 4th of July coming up here on Saturday, which we are going to be streaming for. So that's going to be fun. I'll have to wear my special American flag Hurley hat for all my American friends this weekend. Weed is legal, so we good. Exactly. That's what I said. Legal medicine. Exactly. How much cargo are we transporting? Lots. And we're leaving Nevada where it's legal, so who knows how much we got in here. Happy Canada Day from across the border. Thank you, India Boy. Appreciate that, man. Do you use any shadow plugins? No, I do not. I use XVision. That's pretty much the only whatever shadow clouds, whatever type of thing going on. So welcome aboard, everybody. Hope you are all doing well. We are back inside the simulator. We were in the 7.6 earlier this week, and now we are in the 7.5. We're going to spend some time in the 7.5. I really enjoy this airplane, and I find every time I end up flying it, we only fly it for like a day or two.
Finally got to catch a stream.
Joseph,
much love from Syria.
Thank you very much for support all the way from Syria. Glad you're enjoying the streams, Joseph. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you very, very much for your support, dude. That is very, very kind. Thank you very, very much for tuning in. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to spend a little bit of time here in the 7.5. We're going to spend today, and then we're probably going to spend Saturday and Sunday in the 7.5, and then we'll jump in something new on Monday when we go back into Europe. So yes, we'll spend a couple days here in the 7.5. We'll get to know it. We'll fly some cargo. We'll fly the passenger variant. We'll do a variation of flying this airplane. But I think that this is really probably one of my favorite airplanes for X-Plane, and I've had it for so long. I've had this airplane almost since it was released. That's how long I've had this airplane. So near and dear to me. I've had it for so long that I really do enjoy flying it. So we're going to spend the next couple days flying this bad boy. So without further ado, friends, I have turned the plane on. We have aligned the IRS, and that's it. Everything else is cold and dark, basically. Not really cold and dark because battery is on and ground power. But other than that, nothing is done in the airplane, so I'll let you guys see how I set it up and how everything is done. So without further ado, we are on the PilotEdge network. We are already logged in. So we'll jump inside the airplane. We'll get everything set up. We'll grab our ATIS. We'll get our clearance. We'll get out of Las Vegas, head over to Salt Lake City. It should be beautiful. I have replaced all of my ortho along the route. We are using V-States, Utah, for today, so that should be beautiful. Looking forward to seeing that along the route. It should be wonderful. Color corrected ortho. You guys remember what California looked like. Absolutely beautiful. So without further ado, friends, jumping inside the pit. Here we go inside the 7.5. Like I said, the adheres are aligned, but that is it. I have done absolutely nothing else to our overhead panel. So first things first, what we're going to do is we're going to start flicking some things on here. We're going to get our engine cons on. I'm also going to get my hydraulic pumps. We'll get those on, and electric pumps. Wonderful. We can come here to our main panel. I've already pretty much taken care of this guy. External power is on, bus ties are on, utility buses are on, and all that fun stuff. We'll go to our middle center console here. We're going to arm our emergency lights. Engine limiters can go on. Engine selector over to both. That's fine. We'll leave all of our fuel pumps off for now. We don't have our fuel on board. We'll get our position light on. Cool. We'll switch all the way over to this panel now. We'll head all the way up top. We'll get our window heat on. No smoking. Seatbelts can come on. Pressurization panel gets set to auto 1, and we'll worry about the landing altitude once we get to cruise. Beautiful. Logo light can come on. Wonderful. All the way up top here. Who do we got? Miss Lemons coming back with the membership. Thank you so much, Miss Lemons. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you so much for supporting the streams. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. Huge no floaties. Very much appreciated. All right, let's get our trim air recirc fans on, all that fun stuff. Packs are going to stay in the off position for now. ISO valve gets opened. Beautiful. All right, cool. Now let's go spend some time. Actually, you know what? No, we're not going to spend any time down in that guy yet. Let's start loading the airplane. Let's start doing that, guys. So we'll go to ground. We have stairs, GPU, fuel truck, and loader. Cool. Go to airplane. We'll open up our left main and the main door in our left front. Beautiful. All right, we'll go over to ground. Let's start getting some weights in here. SimBrief is saying that we need, what do we need, SimBrief? I feel like those numbers are not correct, but okay. Why is this so light? Hold on. It's giving me like a crazy light load, SimBrief, for some reason. I don't want a crazy light load. What are you doing, SimBrief? Like, get the hell out of here. What, like... Yeah, I don't want that, man. Hold on, give me a second here. Where can I do my zero fuel weight? Zero fuel weight. No, I don't want you auto. Go back. Okay, whatever. Hopefully this will fix it now. Come on, good old SimBrief. Whatever, it's still giving me stupid numbers, but that's fine. Okay, we'll just set our own. We're going to go with 12 pallets. We're going to look for a zero fuel weight of 81.5. 81.5. So let's go 13 pallets. And then we're going to put about 5,500, 81.4. Okay, cool. That's fine. Fuel, we're going to put 9,100 kg. We'll enter that. Cool. Sweet. We'll optimize the CG. We'll go ahead and load the airplane. Wonderful. Airplane is loading. Cool. Now, while all of this fun stuff is going on, it's going to take about 5 or 10 minutes to load the airplane. Let's turn our radios on. We're going to get the ATIS here on 32.4. 32.4. Got my trusty radio stack out.
Information Golf.
All right, well, there's information Golf.
Las Vegas McCarran International Airport. ATIS information Golf. 1756 Zulu. Wind variable at 5. Visibility 10. Sky condition, clear. Temperature 33. Dew point 5. Altimeter 29
Curious to see what runway they give us.
Arriving runways 19 left, 19 right, 26 left. Departing runways 19 left, 19 right, 26 right.
Okay.
Visual approaches in use. VFR departures, contact,
26
clearance,
right for
delivery.
departure.
Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is restricted. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information off.
Alrighty, well there we go, friends. We've got information Golf. We'll tune over to Las Vegas clearance on 118.0. So we're going to expect the trailer 9 departure with the Milford transition out of 26 right. So we'll go ahead and grab our clearance here.
For 32 Whiskey Charlie Ground.
Yeah, I'm at 20 right at Kilo. I've tried tower on 19.9 and 26.8 with no response. I'm not sure if I got hardware problem or if I'm just not getting a response.
Chris, how are you, my friend? Hope you're doing well, man. Thank you very much for stopping by. Appreciate it.
I haven't heard anybody.
Thanks, Cap. The other day showing me those sound packs. All the sounds are great. No worries, Finley.
Really
no worries, man. Glad I could point them out to you, dude.
Okay, I'm going to jump over to these. Which would you prefer, 26.8 or 19.9?
Try the West frequency, 26.8.
26.8, okay, I got 26.8, 3-2 whiskey.
Las Vegas clearance, good morning. FedEx 2955, information Golf, IFR to Salt Lake City, please.
X2955, Las Vegas clearance, good afternoon. Clear to the Salt Lake City Airport, trailer 9 departure, Melford transition that I filed. Columbia Sid, Squawk 4202.
Already cleared into Salt Lake, trailer 9, Milford, then is filed. Climb via the SID 4202, FedEx 2955.
X2955, read back, correct?
Alrighty, read back is correct.
Palomar Tower, TBM 206, Tango Bravo.
Let's go and throw it over to Unicom now, friends. We can head back inside the airplane and get things figured out and ready to rock and roll. Joseph coming with $1.36. Thanks so much, Joseph. Second donation of the afternoon. Huge no floaties to you, Joseph. Thank you very, very much for your support, man. I really, really do appreciate that, Joseph. You're very, very kind, man. Absolutely awesome, dude. Appreciate you, bud. We got Chris coming with $5 as well. Huge no floaties to you, Chris. Thank you very, very much for support, man. Huge no floaties to you, Chris. Thank you so much
Such
for supporting
a beautiful
the streams, man.
bird.
She
Good
is.
to see a Cap.
She is. Thank you, buddy. Good to see you as well, man. Thank you for your continued support, man. That is very, very kind of you. Alrighty, guys, so we're going to plan for the trailer 9 departure out of 26 right with the Milford transition. We'll go ahead and execute that. We'll go back over to our departure arrivals because it's just one of those legs. We are going to plan for the Delta 5 arrival with the Milford transition. We're going to plan for the arrival into ILS 16 right. Let's just take a quick look at our charts here. Approach 16 right, and that will be via fans. I would have to take a guess.
Approaching.
Actually, it's going to be via nothing. We'll execute that. Beautiful. Team Boys, thanks so much for support, friends. Glad you're enjoying the streams. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you so much. Alrighty, let's throw in Milford there. Beautiful. Continue scrolling through here. Everything looks good. I'm happy with that. It's going to be Roy, then vectors to Rough, RRUFF. Yeah, I don't know why this always forgets it. Then Euphemy. Then to Beehive, Bunker, and the runway. Cool. All right, now we've got that all set up properly. Cool. Happy with that. Wonderful. Let's go back to our NITREF page here, friends. 0 fuel weight, 81.4. That's exactly what we were looking for. It gives us a gross weight of 90.5. Reserve fuel today, we're going to have 2. We're looking for a cruise level of 390. Cost index will be 35 on today's flight. Let's go over to our takeoff page here. Flaps are going to be set position 5 for takeoff. We're looking for a thrust of 35 degrees, derated today. CG is 24 with a trim value of 4.0. We'll select our V speeds on. V1, 135. VR, 141. V2, 148. And with all of that, friends, pre-flight is basically complete. Now we can go to our overhead panel. Let's go ahead and fire up the APU. We'll get our forward fuel pump on, and we'll get the start switch over on the APU. We can come outside and you can actually hear the APU firing up. Of course, the heat blur. Whew. Sounds nice. All right, cool. We'll head upstairs. We'll see that our APU generator light will illuminate when it is ready to rock and roll. And there we go. APU is on the on position, and then the generator will come alive here. There we go. And we'll go ahead and engage that. Beautiful. We'll come over here. We'll go ahead and get our APU bleed on. You'll see the duct pressure start to come alive. Bleed air. Beautiful. External power. I'm just going to make sure we've got all lights on and everything's running here so we get the nice flicker. All right, cool. And external power can come off, and you'll see the beautiful flicker of all the Instruments flipping over. Beautiful. Let's go to operations. We'll go to ground. Oops, sorry. We'll go to airplane. We'll go ahead and close our left front in our main door. Go to ground, loader unit, fuel truck, GPU, stairs. Everything goes to the bye-bye position. Beautiful. We're looking good here, friends. Back to our overhead panel. Everything's ready to rock and roll. All of our doors are closed. We're good. If we come outside, we're looking good. Fine and dandy. Let's go to plugins. We'll go to better pushback. We'll go to start pushback. And
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
we'll just go straight, so we don't want to push anywhere crazy. So we'll just go straight, push back to
Ground
right
to
about there.
cockpit. Toe is driving up.
Cool. Toe is driving up. I'm happy with that. Wonderful. Let me turn our sounds up here for you guys. We'll do an engine. We'll do one engine start on the pushback, and then we'll keep the left engine for right before we're ready to taxi. Cool. Everything looks good up there. We'll get the rest of our fuel pumps online. Packs are in the off position. Bleed air is showing just under 50, which is good. Let's get our red beacon light on as we're going to be ready for pushback here. Wonderful. Everything else is ready to go. We're going to be on ground frequency here in Vegas. Ground frequency that we were looking for, there's a couple here. Vegas ground, we are east of runway 19 left, so 121.1. 121.1. We'll
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed.
Benny,
ready to connect.
coming in with a $5 donation. Benny, thanks so much, dude, for the support. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Glad you are enjoying the streams. Thank you so much, Benny. I really, really do appreciate that, man. That's very, very kind of you, buddy. Thank you, my friend.
Hey Captain. I crashed in SLC Mountains with the bird this morning. Save my face.
Oh,
Happy
no.
flight.
That sucks, man. Thank you so much, Benny. Huge no floaties to you, man. Gotta careful of those mountains, dude. They're everywhere out there. Thank you, man. Really, really do appreciate that, my friend. Right, Andrew? Priorities, my man. Priorities. Alrighty, guys. 4202. 4202. I'm reporting. Cool. Park brake is coming off.
122 up Lima, runway 25.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
Alrighty, we're cleared for pushback. We may start engines. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to flip this to the engine page selector mode, whatever the hell you want to call it. Alright, friends. Enjoy these engine starts. We'll go ahead and fire up engine number 2. Of course, we're using the beautiful Rolls-Royce engines today, the RRs. And we're looking for 25% on the N2 before we introduce fuel. There's 25%. We'll introduce fuel. I find the start process of the Rolls-Royce very lackluster. The starting sound and even procedure of starting the Rolls-Royce is very lackluster. To me, the beautiful part of the Rolls-Royce is that super high whine, almost pitch when they're in the N1 position. Ooh, look at that, we got traffic. 7.3? No, 319. Good. RC Plane Kit, thanks so much for support. Really do appreciate that. Thank you.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Park brake is set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Thank you. Top altitude of our SID today. Standard instrument departure, friends. 190, 19,000 feet. Joan, how are you, my friend? Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well. Veep's been acting weird. Get the numbers for the D-rated takeoff. Dylan, just by doing this forever,
hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Just from doing this forever. Trust me, there's been some real sketchy times where I've thought okay, we're gonna do a D-rated takeoff, and yeah, we end up like almost crashing. So we've figured it out over the years of flying. That's how we figured it out. All right, Vapor, you're gonna not be stupid anymore on winning? You good? There we go. All right, cool. Okay, he's disconnected and giving me the thumbs up. Wonderful. We can fire up engine number 2, or sorry, number 1 over the ground. What is the shortest flight that we've done? I don't know. I don't know. My Thrustmaster Airbus side stick came yesterday. Sweet. Hope you enjoyed it, man. Hope you're enjoying it. What is UPS freight aircraft type? It's a 7.5 right behind us as well. Righty, and 25% introduce fuel. There she goes. 2 good engines, friends. Alrighty, I'm happy with that. Cool, let's update the weather here in Las Vegas. 299.1 on the altimeter. Winds are variable of 5, 35 degrees outside. Ooh, baby, these engines are going to be hot today. Cool, park brake is coming off here, friends. Make sure our trim value is set here as well. Looking for 4.0. There's 4.0 right on the nose right there. Beautiful. And we're going to set flaps 5 degrees for takeoff. Beautiful. Let's go overhead. We're going to get our left engine bleed, right engine bleed, left pack, and right pack. APU can come off. APU bleed can come off. APU generator can come off as well. Beautiful. Let's get it. How's it going? Hope you and your family are doing well. Thank you, Pedro. You as well, man. You as well. What's our cargo? I mean, you name it. We have it on board today. You name it. We got it. Just like the song. Alrighty, so leaving the ramp area, 21.1.
Looking for
ground
clearance to Las Vegas for the I-5.
Tower is going to be 19.9. Departure is going to be 25.9. Cool, got everything. Big stakes from Vegas. Oh,
JetBlue 130 Burbank clearance. Good afternoon.
Burbank.
Clear to the Las Vegas airport. Flap 1 departure. MISO transition, and then as filed. Maintain 4,000.
Actually, wouldn't that be amazing? If only that was a possibility, man.
4536.
Yeah, we're clear via this lap 1 departure, MISO transition. Initial climb 4,000. Departure 34.2 and 4536 for the squawk. JetBlue 130.
JetBlue 130, reback correct.
And Mercury Tower Delta 1097, ready for departure 26 right.
Delta 1097, Las Vegas Tower, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
26 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 1097.
Vegas ground, good afternoon. FedEx 2955, information Yelp. Coming out of air cargo, holding short of Charlie, spot 50, ready to taxi.
Vegas 2955, Las Vegas ground, runway 26 right, taxi via Romeo Charlie Bravo.
Romeo Charlie Bravo for 26 right, 2955. Alrighty, friends, leaving the cargo ramp area. Let's get our runway turn-off lights on. Beautiful. APU is off. APU generator is off. Everything else looks good up there for departure. Flaps are set. Trims are set. Auto brake can go over to RTO.
253 Kilo Sierra, ILS, runway 8 approach.
253 Kilo Sierra, Burbank Tower, runway 8, cleared to land.
Runway 8 clear to land, 253 Kilo Sierra.
True that the 7.6 and the 7.5 pilots qualify for both in training? Yes, I do believe so. Yeah, it's very similar to the Airbus. So if you can fly the 319, you can fly the 320 and 321, I believe, as well. Very similar. Does PilotEdge only cover Control America? Yes, it does. Why don't I use P3D? Just X-Plane was more my type and my style, man. Alrighty, tower 19.9. We'll tune that frequency in now. We'll let them know we're rolling up to the runway, ready for departure. Las Vegas Tower, good afternoon. FedEx 2955, rolling up 26 right on Bravo, ready for departure. Aviation 67, thank you, man. Appreciate that.
2955, Las Vegas Tower, roger. Runway 26 right, line up and wait.
26 right, line up and wait. FedEx 2955. Alrighty, guys, we're going to get departure frequency plugged in now, which is going to be on 125.9. Get that in there for all of you that do have the departure MOT. Get it ready.
At departure today, Delta 1097.
Alright, guys, coming through the hold short bars. Landing lights are on, strobe lights are on, wing lights are on. I'm going to, just because it's a pain in the ass once I'm airborne, Jesus, I'm going to get the runway turnoffs off already. Alrighty. Should be a nice departure, guys. Looking forward to it.
FedEx 2955, runway 26 right, cleared for takeoff.
26 right, cleared for takeoff. FedEx 2955. Alrighty, friends. Joystick cam is going on. Enjoy the departure, guys. I'll catch y'all on... probably, I think there's a couple of holds here, so catch you guys probably at one of these holds. Let autopilot do the work. Alrighty, flight director's on. Auto throttle is armed. We're gonna go LNAV. We're gonna go VNAV. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do something a little bit different here. We're gonna climb, aim for 1,800 feet per minute, and we're gonna go runway heading 259. Just because this airplane's been being weird. There we go. All right, cool. And Toga, friends, let's get it. Okay, Toga doesn't want to work, so we're going to do it manually. Let's go. Start our chrono. There she goes. Legendary SSJ, thank you, man. Very much appreciated, dude. Coming with a $30 donation. Huge no floaties, man. Thank you very, very much for support. Alright, guys, takeoff power set. Airspeed's alive.
Rotate A.
Rotate A. Thank you, Legendary. Huge no floaties to you, my man. Glad you're enjoying the streams. Thanks so much for your support, dude. Really, really much appreciated, my friend. V1. Rotate A. Good job, Amy.
Caution, terrain.
Positive rate.
Terrain. Caution, terrain.
Gears going up.
FedEx 2955, contact departure. Good night.
Ooh, he gave it to us. Departure 2955. See you. Alrighty, guys. Head over to departure. Las Vegas departure. Good afternoon. FedEx 2955, 3,800 bias. Flaps 1.
FedEx 2955, Las Vegas departure radar contact. Runway level 190.
190, FedEx 2955. Thanks. Alrighty, so he gave us 190. So that means unrestricted. Alright, so when the controller gives you that number, that means that we are now cleared unrestricted up to flight level 190. If he said climb via SID, then we would have to do all of those, all of the restrictions upon the SID, but we don't have to do that now. Now we're just straight cleared up to flight level.
433.
So let's go to, we'll go to flight change mode.
240 and advise leaving flight level 270.
And we'll put that at 248 knots. And now we're just going to climb up to flight level 190. We don't have to worry about the SID restrictions. Val did. Thanks so much for support, Val. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Glad you're enjoying the streams. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Welcome aboard. Alrighty, guys. Beautiful. Nice departure. Las Vegas off here in the distance. And those sounds. Woof. Delicious. This is ortho for XP right here. Yes, it is. All right, let's watch our speed here. Don't want to exceed 250 knots indicated. We're at 249 right now. Looking good. There's 250. We'll pitch climb a little bit better. All right. Nose light can come off. Wing light can come off. We'll leave logos on till 10,000. We are approaching 10,000.
1097. Contact Los Angeles Center 124.85.
This airplane
2485 Delta 1097.
flies so nice that I love hand flying it. And this is, I think, why we're going to fly it for the next couple streams, guys. I feel like we don't get to fly this airplane enough. I think a lot of you would agree with me. It's such an underrated airplane, and I love flying it. It hand flies
Delta
so nice.
1097 Los Angeles Center, climbing tamp level 230. Power 433, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
What KLES scenery was that? That was Fly Tampa converted. Landing it is a bitch. I mean, it takes practice landing it, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, you have to, it flies very weird.
Power
And
433 Los Angeles Center, descend via the rocker to arrival.
and it's because of the big windows. It's because of the big windows. You almost have to fly it into the ground. It's very weird landing it. I definitely do agree with you. Okay, we can throw it back into VNAV now. We're gonna gain some speed. Bring that nose down here. We are through 10,000 feet, friends.
Circle departure, Skyhook
landing lights can come off, logo lights can come off.
In 4,600, missed approach.
Skyhook 253 Kilo Sierra, SoCal departure, roger. When able, say intentions.
Continue with the missed approach.
We're gaining some speed.
253 Kilo Sierra, roger. Expect further clearance, 1855 Zulu, time now 1834.5.
Are we stretching today? Yeah, we're stretching between flights.
253 Kilo Sierra.
All right, we're gaining speed. We're still climbing at about 2,000 feet per minute.
2955, contact Los Angeles Center 124.85. We'll see you.
2485. We'll see you. Los Angeles Center, good afternoon. FedEx 2955, 14000 via SID.
FedEx 2955, Los Angeles Center, climb maintain for level 230.
230, FedEx 2955. I shouldn't have said via SID there. I should have just said 14000 for 19, because we were not climbing via SID. We were actually climbing just up to it. Okay, cool. I think I'm going to go ahead and throw on autopilot there, friends. Hand flew that departure up to 15,000 feet. Vegas is all the way over there. We're almost parallel to where we departed. We're basically on a big down leg. And there we go. On our way out. Let's go ahead and throw autopilot on, and I'll bring you guys back up here to the cockpit with me. All right, sweet. Nice departure, friends. Nice. I need to look at some beautiful ortho too now. Some of my wing views have weird, the sounds like very low. Sort of someone already asked, are you going to do the Oshkosh event on PilotEdge? Yes, GCP, I'm looking into it for sure, man. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I'm gonna have to practice and watch a lot of videos if I do plan on doing it, but yeah, that'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? I think it would be fun. Captain Canada, I will join the stream again in a bit. Hoping to see 400 likes by then.
124.62.
Hopefully, man.
2462 Delta 1090.
That'd be awesome. All right, we're through transition. 299 to 2. Standard barometric pressure. Cool. All of our lights are off, correct? We're looking good up here. Yep, position,
Delta 1097
beacon,
level in at
collision, good.
Delta 1097 Los Angeles Center, climbing San level 330.
Gus, thanks so much, Gus. Coming with the $1 donation. Huge no floaties to you, Gus. Thank you so much for your support, man. Really, really do appreciate that, Gus. Huge no floaties, man. Thank you so much for your support, buddy. All right, we need to work on some things here. We need to get Legendary Taro up here in first place. Need to get his name. Can I just put SSJ Taro?
FedEx 2955, contact Los Angeles Center 124.62.
2462 FedEx 2955. We'll see you. Los Angeles Center, good afternoon. FedEx 2955, flight level 210 for 230.
FedEx 2955, Los Angeles Center, climb maintain flight level 390.
390, FedEx 2955. Alright guys, 39,000 feet is plugged in. Gus, thanks so much for support, man. Really, really do appreciate that. Huge no floaties, man. Thank you, Gus. That's absolutely awesome, dude. Pardon me. Thank you so much, Gus, for the $2 donations. Huge no floaties to you, Gus. Thank you so much for your support, man. Very, very much appreciated. All right, so we're gonna get SSJ Taro. Give me a second, guys. It may start to lag on you here. SSJ Taro, and he's gonna be in there with a 30 bomb. Thank you, Taro. Really, really do appreciate that, Gus. Thanks so much, Gus, for the $1 donation back to back, Gus. Huge no floaties to you, man. Very, very much appreciated, dude. Thank you very, very much for support. Okay, who did we have here? We had Gus, then we had Joseph is in here with 550, and then we've got Chris and Benny with the $5, so we'll leave that open for now. So we'll get Joseph with the 650. Joseph. Sweet, there we go. Awesome. Wanted to wait till after departure before we started playing around with the banners. Get everything set up there. Awesome. Thank you guys. Appreciate the support this afternoon. You guys are absolutely awesome. The Lincoln Project coming with the Euro as well. Thank you so much, Lincoln Project. Huge no floaties to you. Very, very much appreciated, my friend. Glad you're enjoying the streams. Thank you so much for your support. That is very, very kind of you, my friend. Thank you so much. Really, really do appreciate that. What do you like more, the old 7.5 or the modernized avionics? I prefer these ones just because performance is way better. Performance is way, way, way better in this for me. Oh, Chris is like, that's my second spot. Chris, thanks so much, man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. That's going to bump him up to $15 for the afternoon. Chris, thank you so much for your support, my friend. Absolutely awesome. Glad you are enjoying the streams. I'm just going to put Chris Star, all right? Just for room of reference with the $15. Thank you so much, Chris. Huge, huge, huge no floaties to you, man. Very much appreciated. Why is Amy not reading anything out this afternoon? Oh, there it is.
Sorry to make you do that again, lol. First time on the board.
Thank you, Chris. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Very, very much appreciated. That is very, very kind of you, my friend. There you go, man. Up on that board, sitting pretty up here in the co-pilot seat. Thank you, my friend. Absolutely awesome. Huge, huge, huge no floaties. By the way, I paid $6 extra for the chicken. Uh-oh. We're a FedEx. I don't know how much chicken we have on board this afternoon, sir. Amy is hungover from Canada Day celebrations. Apparently, Rydog. Holy. Look at those views, though. Absolutely beautiful. Hello, Gab. Greetings from Lithuania. Hello, Venus. Welcome back, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Thanks so much for support. Appreciate it. Chris, thank you, my friend, for your support, dude. That's very, very kind of you, man. Bumping you up there. Is this better than the 7.6? They are both rather expensive. John, they are both very expensive, yeah. Really, really hard to say which one is better. In my opinion, I prefer flying the 7.5. I just feel like the flight dynamics, the characteristics of the airplane are just better. I find the 7.5, you'll notice in the last video that I flew it, I'm having weird issues with the way that the airplane handles right now. It flies very light.
Quick direct Milford.
Direct Milford. Thanks, Vex 2955. Alrighty, let's go to direct, and we're going to go direct to Milford, and we'll execute that. A little bit of a shortcut for us there. That was nice of them. Nice little shortcut. Beautiful. It's going to get us into V states even quicker. Look at that. That ortho down there, friends. That's pretty. Aviation.
You forgot one of my donations, but what is your favorite airplane in Explain 11?
Oh, my bad, dude. Hold on. Let me see. That's weird. I don't see any. Oh wait, I do. Coming with the dollars. Says love your streams and stay safe. It's windy flying in SLC. Thank you, Aviation. My apologies, man. Huge no floaties, dude. That's actually going to put you into third place with $9 now. Thank you so much, Aviation. Really do appreciate that, man. I don't know if I have a favorite airplane for X-Plane. I'm not sure if I have a favorite one. There's so many to choose from. I can definitely suggest like the Tolis 319, 321, the Flight Factor 7.5. Definitely great airplanes. I can finally again suggest the SSG, or not the SSG, Jesus, the IXEG 737, which I'm super happy to be able to suggest that airplane again because I really feel like it deserves some love. All right, Aviation, thank you, man, very much. That's you're in there with $8 now. Huge no floaties too, man. Thank you so much for supporting the streams. Appreciate that, bud. There we go, sweet. Getting you up there on the leaderboard. Yeah, no, we all know I would never suggest the SSG to you guys. You guys know that by now. Guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Let's get this video up to as many likes as we can. That would be very much appreciated. We're going for 300 likes today. Very modest 300 likes, guys. So if you haven't done so, that would be very much appreciated, my friends. I meant to give you $6 to you. No, it's actually no worries, man. SSG, got my hopes up for a second. Yeah, no. Captain Canada, do you mean the SSG 740 is amazing? No, absolutely not. Definitely not. I'm heading to my grandparents for Independence Day and looking forward to all the politics talks with my grandfather. It's okay, man. Enjoy that time. You know what, dude? Because someday you won't be able to have those talks, and you'll sit there and you'll go, damn, I wish I could have one of those political talks with my grandfather again. Trust me, dude. I've been there. I've been through it. I promise you that will be your mentality down the road. So, may not seem like the best thing now, but enjoy it, man. Take it all in. Take his knowledge in. Do what you can, man. I'm telling you. Darby, thanks so much, man.
332 Whiskey, SoCal Bridge.
Huge no floaties to you, Darby. Thank you so much for supporting the streams. Very much appreciated, my friend. Thank you, buddy. It's very kind, man. Very kind of you. Rotate shared more eye candy of the MD-11 coming up on 3.5 years. They missed the window. Time to shut it down. No, right, dog? Because we're all gonna buy it, dude. We're all gonna sit there and buy it. Like we have to.
Hey Cap, how would my new PC build run? Explain PC specs: AMD Ryzen 7 3600X 32 grams RAM GTX 2070 Super.
Definitely will run it pretty well, man. You'll definitely have some fun with that. That's for sure. Yeah, absolutely, man. Enjoy that. That is a nice PC build, man. For sure. We're the sheeple. Well, exactly, man. They know it. Thank you so much for support, my friend. Huge no floaties to you, Darby. Appreciate that, my friend.
Contact 1 mile south of Homeland VOR, locates 5,900. Maintain VFR.
Little stream caps tuning in from Oshkosh. Thank you, Drew. Appreciate that, man. All the way from Oshkosh. Very cool, man.
Skak 32 Whiskey, change to my frequency 135.4.
XG 73 is pretty special to land. As soon as you pull back on the throttles, it falls out of the air. Yep, it really does. Hell, you got to keep those throttles in until you hear about 20. When you're in between that 20 and 10 feet, that's when you got to pull those throttles back. And once you get the way that she flies, though, man, oh man, is it rewarding, man, because she does fly nice. I'd actually really like to get back in that. We're going to probably fly that next week again. I'd like to also fly the Zebo. We haven't flown the Zebo in, holy macaroni, it's been a hot minute since we've been in the Zebo, so I'd like to jump back into the Zebo next week. Maybe we'll do a Boeing week next week.
Whiskey, SoCal Bridge, thank you.
We are flying Boeing right now. Sorry, a 737 week next week or something like that. We'll fly all the variations that we have, the 700, the 300, the 200 maybe. Jackson Hole landing is amazing. Flew into there years ago. It really is, Brooke. Yeah.
You're 1 o'clock,
cool.
sir. 1 o'clock and 4 miles.
We flying American Airlines on Saturday? I'm thinking so, 12 cut. I'm thinking so, yeah. We're going to fly into Denver. To fly into Denver in the 7.5. The FT Sim sound pack has been updated and now does work with the Zebo. The sounds are great. I've heard about that, Captain Rick. Yeah, I think Yeti was telling me about that. Yeah. What's for lunch and for dinner? For lunch, I had a sandwich with some potato chips, and for dinner, I'm making. I don't even know. I think I'm making teriyaki steak with Brussels sprouts and roasted potatoes. Yeah. Love your streams. Thank you, Limbo. Appreciate that. Huge no floaties too. Thank you. When is the next long haul flight? Probably 47,000 subscribers, my friend. Go to Columbia. We were just there.
Contact Salt Lake Center, 135.77. Bye-bye.
We fly the Fly J772. Yep, love that airplane, man. Yeah. We fly with the old AA livery, the old shiny one. Love that livery, man. One of my faves. One of my faves. Jump back to the Zebo after spending time in the 321. It didn't go so well. No, Yannick, it never does, dude. Honestly, Yannick, when people ask me like what the hardest part about what I do, and that's exactly it. That's what I tell them. The hardest thing that I do is having to alternate between all of the airplanes that we fly, because every single airplane, whether it be an Airbus to an Airbus or a Boeing to a Boeing, they all fly so differently. It's the hardest thing. The hardest thing is getting the flight dynamics and the characteristics down and trying not to float half the runway. And, yeah, it's a struggle sometimes, man. Arian DeCambre, thanks so much for support, Aaron. Huge no floaties to you. Glad you're enjoying the streams. Appreciate it. Cap, do you recommend the Flight Factor 777 or the JarDesign 330 to buy first? I mean, the 330 is probably more of a complete airplane, but you know.
Captain No Floaties.
Dude, look at this guy coming in here and grabbing the top spot. Huge no floaties to Mr. Mopar, dude. Thank you so much, my friend. Huge no floaties, guys, in chat. Let's show some love to our main man and moderator, Mr. Mopar, dude. Thank you, Mopar. That is very, very kind of you, dude. I got to throw you up here into first place with that dono. My goodness me. Thank you, Mopar. Appreciate the support, my man. All right, let's get Mopar in here. Sorry, guys, for the lag. Just bear with me here for 2 seconds. It will be fixed. Mopar, dude. Thank you, buddy. That's very, very kind of you, man. Huge no floaties, Mopar. Thank you, bud. A little bit smaller, move them over. All right, cool. Thank you, Mopar. Appreciate the support, my man. Been a while since I've been on the board, friends. Thank you, Mopar. It's very, very kind of you, buddy. Look at that ortho down there, man. Wow, it's so beautiful. Let's get a good view over here. Do you think Thrustmaster will partner with Boeing to make a yoke? I have no clue, Alex. No clue, buddy. No clue, man. I think that the yoke market is kind of taken care of right now, and I really do think that that's why Thrustmaster went with the approach that they went with. If you really look on the market, nobody's done an Airbus type stick or anything like that, right? There's so many yokes on the market. You have the CH products, you have the Saitek products, now the Logitech products. You have Honeycomb, you have Brunner, however you want to call them. You've got Yoko. There's so many different types of yokes on the market. So I don't know, man. I don't want to speak for them. I have no clue, but I would assume no, probably not. You fly a 75-300 variant. Yep, Colonel Sanders, we will fly that probably on Saturday, man. Probably on Saturday we'll be flying that. VKB, yep, Gamer, you're correct, yep. VKB Sim, you are, yep, they got that one as well. And the VK stuff is expensive and doesn't resemble civilian. Yeah, exactly. Civilian, yeah. No, I agree, for sure. The ortho is ridiculous, so beautiful. So beautiful.
253 Kilo Sierra, SoCal approach.
And the 7.3 throttle coming from, yeah, exactly.
253 Kilo Sierra, contact SoCal approach 125.2.
Thought about vlogging your trip that you're going to take? I don't think I'm going to be taking that trip anymore, friends. I'm just not quite sure. So yeah, is XPRealistic V2 worth it for $35? Nick, are you a V1 owner, or are you going in V2? For sure, it's definitely worth it. Tinder text.
Back 253 Kilo Sierra, SoCal approach, Los Angeles altimeter 2996.
Hey Cap, how's my logo? If you can see it, looks good. I mean, it's small. I can see it from small, but it looks good, man. How are you, dude? Indian boy, what's up, man? Cap, how can I be ATC on the network? Isham?
They're going to give you a new ESP.
You have to go to PilotEdge and check, man.
1912 Zulu.
You are not a V1 owner? I mean, it completely changes the way the sim looks, right, Nick? Or not looks, but it completely changes the way that everything interacts with the sim. You have head movements and turbulence, and for my opinion, yes, it's worth it. Absolutely.
4 miles northwestbound, VFR locates 10,000.
How can you go in the cargo hold of the 7.5? Just bought it today and I don't know how to go in. Radu, it's very hard unless you're on the ground. You can do it. You've just got to you've got to manipulate your camera views like the way that I have. So if you're not quite sure how to manipulate camera views, go over to my friend Cat Strader.
SoCal departure radar contact.
You guys all know Cat Strader. go watch Cat Strader's video on how to manipulate views, and he'll show you how to do it. It's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing how he does it.
130, turn right heading 340.
He'll show you how to do it.
That's vectors for slap on the slap 1 departure.
Cade! What the hell did we do? We broke it. What the fuck? We broke it. Alrighty, friends, look at that. We made it 39,000 feet. I don't think the airplane's happy about it, but whatever. What was... Well, whatever. It's fine. Alrighty, cool. We made it.
FedEx 2955, contact Salt Lake Center 128.72.
2872. We'll see you at FedEx 2955.
And 2955, see contact Salt Lake Center 135.77.
3577 for FedEx 2955. Thanks.
See ya.
Alrighty, over to Salt Lake, guys. Salt Lake Center, good afternoon. FedEx 2955, flight level 390.
FedEx 2955, Salt Lake Center, ready.
Alrighty, sweet friends. Top of descent is showing in 70 nautical miles. Let's go outside. Enjoy some views here and some tunes for a minute, shall we? I think we shall. A380-74 also, why is the 380 getting retired? Pretty much, but the 74 is still flying everywhere. The 380 is just too big, man. It's too big. Too big, too expensive to maintain, man. You broke to afford this game, but it's awesome. Sweet times. Save up, man. Save up, dude. Infinite Captain, what's up, man? Robert, how are you, dude? Welcome back. Do you have any more Thrustmaster Airbus sponsored streams coming up? Yes, Malcolm. I have quite a bit of them, dude. Quite a bit of them to do, man. Yeah. They gave me basically I have $1,000 worth of stuff to give away. So Thrustmaster is the best, man. I couldn't think of a better company to partner with, to work with. These guys are just they're so about giving back to the community. It's unbelievable. So yeah, I've got a lot of stuff to do. Yeah, don't worry. I will keep you guys informed. I will keep you guys informed. Why'd you stop the cold and dark startups? Just time, Robert. That's it, man. Time. We've done so many cold and dark startups that people can always go back and watch my videos. We're at the point now where we're just here to hang out and fly. You know what I mean? How come you decided not to go on that trip? If it's okay, me asking. It's just not lining up, Indian boy. It's just that there were certain people and certain things that I had in mind, and it's just time-wise, it doesn't line up right now. And there's a couple other people that, you know, there's some family and some friends that I thought were going to be joining, and some of them are still very skeptic on traveling with Corona and everything with COVID-19 going on. So I have to respect that. I have to understand that. So in due time, my friend, I'm sure there'll be another opportunity for me. You know what I mean? It's not, like I said, there'll definitely be another opportunity. That's for sure. Did you know that there are more planes in the sea than submarines in the sky? I've asked this almost every YouTuber. Where would you rather live, in a city or in a cabin or in a beautiful land? City, would you rather live in a city or in a cabin on a beautiful land? Cabin on beautiful land, for sure. 7.4 is definitely improved. Version 2.1.1 is quite nice. It keeps getting better. No thanks.
790 Delta Lima, Roger, no problem, sir.
Thanks,
Just for future reference.
Yeah, I'm just about to tell us A321, the new TCA Airbus side stick. Sweet, buddy. How are you, man? Qatar Airways resumes flights to Toronto on July 4th. Very cool.
Or in real life, just make sure
gotta make sure the cabin has internet connection first, though. Yeah, exactly. Joe, what's up, man? How are you, dude? Welcome aboard. Hope all is well, man. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Get us in flight level 390 too much? Nope.
Code the equipment
Not at
suffix
all.
lets ATC know what equipment you're using to navigate.
The airplane can do it. Why not go up there, man? We're conserving fuel. We're burning less fuel up here. How far until we land? I'll have you guys on the ground in about 35 minutes. 35 to 40 minutes we'll be on the ground. Thoughts on the 321 Neo XLR? Very cool. Very cool airplane. Yep. Alex, how are you, my friend? Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. You ever used IVAL? I have not. Flight sim check. No. I'm not going to use a program that uses
Delta
TeamSpeak
1097, descendant pilot's discretion,
to do their
maintain flight
stuff.
level 240, report leaving.
Jason, what's up, man? Welcome aboard. Hope we're doing well. Thanks for your support, man. Am I flying Vulcan? Nope. We're on 11.41. Doing my first 787 flight today. Any tips? What airplane using, Elias? The Magnite or the... over on P3D? Have you flown the Antonov 225? I have not. No. Nope. What's the difference between P3D and X-11? Way too many things to go over. The big reasons for me, flight dynamics and flight modeling.
Citation 74 Hotel, contact.
I haven't flown a 75 since 2004. Love the aircraft. Glad to manage the BA763 from London to EDI before they were retired. Very cool. GB Spotter. How are you, my friend? Ludi Hopkinson. Thank you so much, Ludi, for support. Welcome aboard, my friend. Glad you're enjoying the streams. Thank you so much for supporting. Zamir, is ATC drowning out Cap's voice? Is he really? I can turn him down a little bit. I have them turned up a little bit louder just so we can hear them. I can turn them down a little bit. JB, what's up, my friend? How are you, dude? Welcome aboard. Hope all is well. All right, we got to be getting ready here for our descent. What is it saying? 26 nautical miles. 26. So if we don't get anything in the next minute or so, we'll give them a shout and let them know we're going to be ready to start our descent. No worries, Gus. No worries at all, man. What's the destination? We're going to Salt Lake City. It says right up here, my friend. So we have this little flight tracker bar for you here. So it shows our departure, our arrival, shows how much nautical miles left, and then of course the time. Now with the time, this is ETE, so estimated time en route. So this number will always change based on our speed and our altitude. So what I always tell people is whatever this number is, add about 20 more minutes to it, and that's what time will usually be on the ground. So if it says 18 minutes, we're going to add 20 minutes to that. So I would assume that we'll be on the ground in about 38 minutes. That's usually a give or take. You can time it. If someone wants to time it from right now, what time is it? Is it 3 o'clock? It's almost 3 o'clock. I guarantee you that we'll be on the ground before 3:40. So before 40 minutes, probably just before 40 minutes we'll be done. How do you get the overlay? Fly Live or SK? Nope, it's called Benny Overlay. Benny Overlay. B-E-N-E Overlay. All right, he hasn't given us our clearance, so we're going to go ahead and call for our clearance down here. Let him know we're about 15 from top of drop. Salt Lake City Center, FedEx 2955. What if we get clearance down, so we're showing about 15 miles to top of drop?
Sorry guys, I got multiple aircraft calling same time. November 139er with Reno ground. Only 16 left, taxi via Charlie.
How much is this aircraft?
And the other aircraft was at FedEx 2955.
A firm looking for top of drop, please.
FedEx 2955, descend to maintain flight level 240.
240, thanks. FedEx 2955. Alrighty, 240 is plugged in. Beautiful. Looking good. We've got that all taken care of. We can come back outside, enjoy these beautiful views. What is the cheapest Airbus? Probably the Tollus 319 or the JarDesign 320 Neo. One of those two. This plane comes out for 2020.
Contact.
Yeah, I don't know if it
Salt
will.
Lake Center,
No clue.
125.57.
Has Honeycomb ever gone back to you about
25,
sending the throttle quadrant? They have. Yep,
1097.
they have, man. I'm waiting very patiently. Waiting patiently. Very cloudy and humid. Yeah, I don't know what the weather's looking like right now. We can grab the Metar in Salt Lake. Have you heard of the latest 737 MAX news? It's completed its first recertification test of the new aircraft. Very cool.
Delta
Very cool.
1097.
Yeah, look at those winds. 140, 13 gusting, 19, 10 mile visibility, few at 95, few at 15.
Salt Lake City altimeter 2997, cross jamming at maintain 17,000. 97, cross jamming at 17,000, Delta 1097.
Is a 380 worth buying from Peter Hager? Absolutely not. No. Absolutely not. Buy anything else. Somebody has to say it. Somebody's got to tell you to save your money. Daniel, what's up, man? How are you, dude? Yeah, the 380 from Hager is just garbage. I have it and I regret it. Oh, it's beyond. What does AO2 mean? I don't know. Can we wait for the other flight? Sweet.
2955, contact Salt Lake Center 125.57.
2557. We'll see you, FedEx 2955. Salt Lake City Center, good afternoon. FedEx 2955, descending flight level 36,700 for 230.
FedEx 2955, Salt Lake Center, afternoon. Cross jamming at 17,000, Salt Lake Altimeter 297, correction 29907.
Righty, jamming for 17,000. How you doing, Mr. Marcus? FedEx 2955.
Doing good, bud. How are you?
Good, man. Good to hear, bud. Hope all is well. We're staying safe.
Yeah, you too, man.
All right. Sweet. So we've been giving our clearance down 17,000 to jamming.
I'm still playing hockey, so I can't complain too bad.
Oh, well, look at you.
Gotta stay in shape somehow.
Is this a custom sound pack? It is a custom sound pack. Yeah, you can put exclamation point sounds. Do I have a favorite PE controller? Mr. Marcus is definitely, I think I've known Marcus the longest. Yeah, Mr. Marcus, who you're hearing us speak to right now. Marcus, and I've known Marcus for a couple years, so. Should I get the Tolos 319 when I got 22 frames from the JAR 320? From a frames perspective, they're about the same, Flynn. They're about the same, man. So I would suggest not to buy any more payware airplanes and maybe start saving up to invest in a new computer or some new components. Is the gear down? No, it does this weird thing, Robert, when I switch views. It does this weird thing. I wish the 787 had a good FMC. It doesn't tell you any information. I do, John. Yeah. They're working on the big update. They're going to have the landing rate calculator. They're going to have a bunch of stuff in the new update of the Magnite. Looks pretty promising. No worries, Flint. No worries. PilotEdge is just one person for different ATC. Nope, Pavel, we've had 4 different people now. Usually it's kind of like VATSIM in a sense that you'll have one controller controlling a top-down area. So Marcus is doing Salt Lake City and every airport down from there. Very familiar. But yeah, we've had 4 different controllers now. Where's Daisy, by the way? She's over there sleeping. It's not a very nice day here today. Kind of cloudy. Cloudy and humid here today. That's sim without the bullshit. You got it, exactly, man. Which sim aircraft design do I prefer? Which sim aircraft designers, developers, or actual sim platform like X-Plane, P3D, that type of stuff? Pilot, how are you, my friend? Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well, man. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you, dude.
Number 3558 uniform radar contact.
Peak up, I'm flying from AMS to YUL with altitude. Should I fly at? I have no clue, man. Amsterdam to YUL, as high up as you can go. You're going to be having that headwind. What's a good E170, 175 to buy? Not quite sure, man. I don't know which one's better. The X-Craft or the SSG. I would assume the X-Craft, but I don't know. When will you fly in Africa? Not sure, man. Not sure, dude. I'm going to fly to El Paso. I'll catch you later. Take care, Scotland. Enjoy your afternoon, man. Appreciate you stopping by, dude. What type of yoke do I have? I have the Honeycomb yoke. Is this, well, it's a little bit different, Anthony, right? Because it's a Boeing. So I wouldn't say that anything is ever going to hand fly as nicely as an Airbus. Airbuses were literally designed to hand fly. But as far as how it handles and how it flies, it is definitely one of the nicer ones. I would put it up there with the Zebo. It's very, very easy to hand fly. You can fly it usually without having an issue.
1399er, NorCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 190.
All right. Looking good on our descent here, friends. Yeah, X-Crops is more visually realistic than SSG. There you go. What do you think of the Honeycomb throttle? I don't have mine yet, but what I've seen so far, it's pretty cool, man. Still on the fence about the Walter White Max 8. Yeah, Speedbird, I don't know if we'll ever get me in that airplane, dude. Just all the BS and all the negativity surrounding it, man. And then, like, you know, I saw the way he acted. He was scheduled a live stream to try and explain himself, and nobody showed up because he's never live streamed before, and I don't know what he was expecting, thousands or hundreds of people to show up, and he got all upset that nobody showed up for his little live stream. So it was like, okay, man, I think I see where this is going. So yeah, just for the time being, gonna walk away from it. ECAP, do you have to buy cargo variant of this airplane to use the cargo liveries? Sauce King, I mean, yeah.
Contact Salt Lake approach 128.1.
There's a couple of things, so you can buy the extended version of this airplane, and that will include all the different variants of it. But yeah, it depends. Solar panels down there? No, I don't know what that is. Good solar panels. How would you say the handling is with your yoke? It's awesome. I love it. Very, very smooth, very fluid. Very fluid. John, that's a great way to get yourself banned, man. Just stop being an idiot, dude. You're an idiot. Like, nobody cares, John. You're on the internet, man. Grow up. There are a few solar farms in this part of the state. Yeah, there definitely are. Kevin, it seems like the Boeing 737 MAX landed. I hope it will pass all the tests. Me as well, man. It seems crazy that this thing is still grounded. Hey, Cap, having problems with the better pushback. It appears whenever I want. Whenever it wants on the plugins list, and frequently appears disabled, and I can't enable it. Eduardo, sounds like you either need to update it or it's not installed properly. It's not on the right path. Don't have it installed correctly. What was my favorite scenery? Ooh, way too many to name, Charles. Way too many out there, man. Had a dream last night that I had Honeycomb yoke. I just ordered the Honeycomb yoke. Sweet ride, dog. That's awesome, dude. It's so much fun, man. Being announced they're ending production of the 7.4. So sad. I mean, you have to understand, Speedbird. Like as we start going, like these 4-engine jets are just not the way to go anymore, man. When you look at the likes of the GE90 and these giant fuel-efficient carbon fiber fan blades and all this crazy stuff, dude, that's the future, man. These wide body two-engine jets. Wide body two-engine jets, that's going to be the future. The 350s, the 777X, the 787, it's all the future, man. It's all the future, dude. It's going to fly directly over my house. Very cool, very cool. What are your ideas about the SSG 747 V2? Does the FMC network is still working? I ask too often. I am sorry. Hell Skillet's still, in my opinion, not worth any of our hard-earned money, man. I don't, yeah.
FedEx 2955, contact Salt Lake approach 128.1.
128.1, FedEx 2955, we'll see you. Alrighty, so we've got 128.1 in. Let's go ahead and tune to ATIS here on 2475. Let's grab the ATIS quickly.
Salt Lake City International Airport. ATIS information, Papa. 18540.
Alright, we've got Papa. That's all we needed.
At 13.
Remember, we have everything here, so we're good. We just needed to tell them that we've got Papa. So we're good with that. Can you see our graphic settings? Incognito, I mean, nothing crazy, dude. Everything's pretty much set to high. Salt Lake City approach, good afternoon. FedEx 2955. Information, Papa. 17,000 for jamming.
FedEx 2955, Salt Lake approach. Thanks for Papa. Expect visual approach, runway 16 left, descend via the Delta 5 arrival.
I'd expect the visual approach 16 left. We'll descend by the Delta 5 arrival. FedEx 2955. Alrighty, so that means 1,000 feet. So I'm checking our charts here. 1,000 feet is correct. He is going to give us the 16 left visual. now, I'm scared with this airplane because I think it fucks with everything, but whatever, we're gonna see. Just please don't break anything, airplane. See how it does these stupid things, and like now we're just completely screwed up, and like what is this doing? Direct, jamming, but we need to be this one. Drag, what? Please stop. My fucking god, this airplane.
Approaching.
I don't understand why it does this every single time. Every single time. Wasn't this like supposed to be one of the best FMCs like out there for like a little bit? Like, pardon my French, but like what the fuck happened with this FMC, dude? It used to be so good and it's just so bad now. Like it just, you can't even redo the approach. It just goes straight fucking bananas on you. Are we direct to the proper waypoint now? Are you not going to kill me? Oh, you are going to try and kill me, but that's okay. Okay. God damn it, man, this thing. I just don't understand. Like, the FMC never used to have this problem. And now all of a sudden it just, you guys see what it does. It did this to us the other day. You can't put a new arrival in. Like, it's just like, oh, you want to do this? No. Hold on, I'm going to redraw everything for you and then duplicate it and then send you off on a random waypoint. It's like, whoa, bro. What the hell is going on? All right, it's going to be Roy Vectors to Iron with 2 R's. Iron, cool. Throw that in here. From Iron to Tome. Tommy.
58 uniform, contact Big Sky approach 119.6.
Cool, and then it's going to be Lagoon in there. Cool. All right, sweet. Now we've got all of that set up. Wonderful. We should have just taken the visual and punched it in, but we're good. All right, cool. I think you entered the first correct waypoints into the discount to clean it up on the one step. I tried that. It doesn't work. I don't know what's going on with it. It's very weird. Very weird. How many FPS do I have? 50.
12,000. Number
V-States, yes.
58 uniform, Big Sky approach, Roger, Boise, altimeter 3000, advise with the ATIS, report the airport inside.
All right,
advise when you have the ATIS and the airport inside from the airfield.
Let me update this here, 29077. All right, and this guy over here, 29097. All right, sweet. You know, the landscape over here was so dry. Yeah. I mean, Nevada, Utah. Which 777 is the best? And is it worth buying? Not right now, Khalifa, no. We ever go back to X-Plane when FSX 2020 is released? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we will. I don't think that, like, at least for myself, I don't think, like, it's going to be that complete game changer that everybody thinks it's going to be. I think it's going to be good to have both sims, but on release date, I don't think for my type of flying and for like what I like to do, I'm just not sure if like that, you know, it's going to be there. So check legs. You have vectors. Yeah, we have a vector. So we're going to be out to, we should take this all the way out to Roy. And then after Roy, it's ATC vectors to Iron, Tommy, and Lagoon. That is exactly how it looks on the chart here. And what we're going to do is we're going to get our frequencies plugged in.
109.7 contact approach 125.7. 25.7.
109.5, and then we're gonna have a front course of 164. Should on the other way, that's fine. 164, good. And then we have a decision height of 200, which should already be set, which it is. Beautiful. All right, cool. Everything looks good there. We got the beautiful quarry coming up here.
Approach alert, Delta 1097, 1000. Delta 1097, Salt Lake City approach, altimeter 29907, flight present heading vectors, visual approach runway 16 left, descend and maintain 900,000.
I'm gonna get the Skymark 707. Would you show your model collection one day? I can. Yeah, good. Yeah. Do you think they will make a 737 MAX to fly with X-Plane 11? I'm sure they will. Yep. TB Corbin, yeah, it's a custom built PC, yeah. I ordered all the parts and put it together. Look at that ortho, man, that's crazy. How many people are now on PilotEdge? I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure how many are live right now. Alrighty, 1,000 feet. I'm going to start bringing back our speed here. 240 knots. Hello, Captain. How are you feeling today? Doing well? How are you, Talk? Hopefully all is well, my friend.
FedEx 2955, contact approach 125.7.
25.7, FedEx 2955. We'll see it.
Delta 1097 instead of maintain 8,000. Down to 8,000, Delta 1097.
Salt Lake City approach. Good afternoon, FedEx 2955, Papa 11000.
FedEx 2955, Salt Lake approach, thanks for Papa. Descend and maintain 9,000, fly running heading vectors, visual approach runway 16 left.
9,000 present heading vectors for the visual 16 left. 2955. All right, 345 on the heading.
Turn right heading 080.
And down to 9,000. Speed is good. I'm going to pause our music here, guys. Bear with me. There we go. Pause our music. We'll go sterile cockpit. We're coming through 10,000 feet or coming up to it. I've got lots of runway to work with today, so we'll just use auto brake number 2. Don't need to worry about getting off too bad. Shorter taxi if we can get off on time, but auto brake, you know what? Fine. We'll put auto brake 3 so that we can exit. We don't have to burn up the crazy, too crazy on the reverse thrust. The cargo needs to be buttered. Well, does it now? Does it now? Which plane is worth buying? Anything by Tollis, 75,
approach runway 16 left.
something like that, you know?
Visual approach 16 left, Delta 1097.
Alrighty, friends, 10,000 feet, landing lights are coming on. And landing altitude is 4,200 feet, so we'll set that in here. Or is it 4,270? 4,227. 4,230. Cool. Sandra, how are my friend? Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. Really do appreciate it. All right, we're coming up on 9,000 feet. Looking for that. There he is. Just saw him right there. There's that Delta. He's going for the visual. Did you guys see him? I don't know if we'll catch him now again. Oh, there he is.
FedEx 2955, descend and maintain 8,000.
8,000, 2955.
Double 39er, contact Oakland Center 125.75. FedEx 2955, turn right heading 080.
Right turn 080, FedEx 2955. Love getting the Victor
contact
vectors.
tower 119.05.
1905, Delta 1097.
Cute baby Delta is a 319.
King Air 1399, open center, roger.
FTC won't work on the... Really? It's weird.
FedEx 2955, continue right turn heading 130, descend and maintain 7000.
I do continue that turn 130 and down to 7,000, FedEx 2955.
Salt Lake Tower, Delta 1097, 16 left.
Delta 1097, Salt Lake Tower, runway 16 left, clear to land, wind 130 at 13, gust 19er.
16 left, clear to land, Delta 1097.
Nick! Jesus, man!
FedEx 2955, continue right turn heading 150.
150, FedEx 2955.
King Air 1399, descend at pilots discretion to maintain 16,000. Fresno, altimeter 2984.
Grab Loke.
FedEx 2955, right turn heading 170, airport 12 o'clock, 10 miles.
We got her in sight, 2955.
FedEx 2955,
What's
cleared
your
visual, approach runway 16 left, contact 119.05.
Alright, cleared for the visual 16 left and over to tower 119.5, FedEx 2955, thanks.
FRC 1905.
1905, thanks, FedEx 2955. Alright guys, we need to slow this bad boy down. I wasn't ready for those Victor vectors. Nick, you absolute madman, coming in with the 100 Swiss francs. Huge no floaties, guys, in chat, and damn it, Schmitties for Nick. Thank you, Nick. Very, very much for support, dude. That is very, very kind of you, man. Let me go ahead and get everything switched over here, guys. Sorry, this approach is coming in on us real quick here. So, like, tower, good afternoon. FedEx 2955, visual 16 left.
FedEx 2955, Salt Lake City Tower, wind 130 at 13, gust 19er, runway 16 left, clear to land.
Baby should be fun. 16 left, clear to land, FedEx 2955. Alrighty, why do you always do this to me? Anybody know why the camera system on this airplane gets screwed up too all the time? Anybody know that one? $100 airplane, eh? By the way, guys, $100 airplane. Flaps 5. Let's drop our gear. We're real close here on a 5-mile final. All right, gear's getting dropped. Approach speed 137. 137. Let's punch that in now. 137. Good. Let's go flaps 15. Good. All right, cool. All right, everybody, get your landing rates in now. The game is working again, so everybody get your landing rates in. Get them in now, friends, while they're hot. Yep, we're going to do that. That's fine. You're going to get rearmed. All right, flaps 20 degrees. Spoilers are armed. Auto brake is set. Cabin crew's been advised. Good. 160 on the speed. We'll go flaps 25. Alrighty. Looking good here, friends. Alright, landing checklist. Gears down 3 green. Flaps are full. Spoilers are armed.
Right at Hotel 4.
Auto brake is set.
Contact ground 123.7.
1,000 feet. You know what that means, friends. My airplane. Enjoy the arrival, guys.
For Delta 10.
Auto throttle. Flight director. Mine. Let's do it.
Ground Delta 1097, Hotel 4, we're going to gate Delta 7.
Delta 1097, Salt Lake ground, roger.
Oh boy, those gusts.
Echo.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Hotel
We're good.
Delta
Yeah, we're good. Don't mind me.
500.
And Delta 1097, if you want to sneak in just south of Echo, that's good too.
We'll go, thanks. Delta 1097.
Oh boy, friends, those gusts are real. Alright, Cap, don't kill us. Don't kill us and we're good.
Minimums.
High on the glide slope. Minimums continue. This bad boy back down.
100.
Oh boy, that speed. Oh boy.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Jesus. We almost died. Nose down gently. Reversers deployed. Holy macaroni, friends. Whew. Jeebus. That's going to be an epic replay. Epic replay. 70 knots reversers stowed, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody just take a big breath, fresh air here. Holy macaroni, friends. Auto brake off. Vacate the runway here to the right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
2955, right when you're able, contact ground 123.77.
2377, thanks. We'll see you soon. AdX 2955. Alrighty, friends. Whoo, baby. That was some greasy, wasn't it? Alright, Hotel 4. Salt Lake City ground, good afternoon. FedEx 2955, rolling off runway 16 left, Hotel 4.
FedEx 2955, Salt Lake ground, into the ramp via hotel. Yeah, I'm sorry, you said cargo, correct? Up the north?
A-firm cargo all the way down to the north, yeah.
Alright, let's go taxi cargo ramp via hotel and Victor.
Alrighty, cargo ramp via hotel and Victor, FedEx 2955.
Number 13909,
Alrighty, cool. Spoilers. Flaps. Wow. Oof. Boys, that was a little bit gnarly, wasn't she? Landing lights are coming off. Runway turnoffs are on. We screwed with the click spots again. Logo lights on. Strobe lights off. Wow. Captain Birdo, thank you so much, dude. Coming in with a $5 donation. Very, very much appreciated, Captain Birdo. Thank you so much for your support, man. That is very, very kind. Guys, if you did enjoy that, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button.
On Toast CPT, how are you, sir?
Thank you, buddy. I'm doing well, Camberto. How are you, man? Hope all is well. Hope you're staying safe and staying healthy, my man. Thank you so much for your support. Really, really do appreciate it, man. Wow.
58 uniform, Roger.
That was a little bit crazy, man. We almost got into a wind shear there at one point. That was yeah, holy hell, guys. That was pretty crazy.
Right, and we have
not even gonna lie. What throttle do I use? It's the Saitek throttle with 3D printed Boeing handles that slip on top. Nothing crazy. Cap, do you know why the Zevo 737 Max was canceled? Can you still download it? I don't think so, Finlay. No, I don't think you can, buddy. Who won? Good question. Let's go ahead and take a look at the landing rate winners here. What, did it not calculate a winner? Really, man? I don't know what the hell's going on with the game, guys. No, okay, we did. What the hell? Okay. It took 3 people's bets. It literally took 3 people's bets. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what's going on with the landing game right now. We're going to clear that. Something's going on weird. But yeah, there's no winner on that one. There was 3 people. It was literally 3 people, so it's like, oh, okay. Overload on the system. Nah, it's been having issues ever since the new Windows update kind of screwed with it. What's my favorite plane? Definitely don't have a favorite plane, buddy. Alright, remember we got to make a left turn here on Victor. I mean, to be fair, Smitty was the one that won, but it said Smitty won with a guess of 0. So figure that one out. I'm getting the Honeycomb yoke for my birthday, and I'll have early access to the throttles when they come out before. Very cool, Mr. Jingles. Very, very cool. Enjoy. Jesus. Can you tell me more about the game? I want it myself. Which that one, Robert? You'll have to get somebody to write it, Robert. This one's written for myself. Yes, my guess was 0. Would you take a Boeing 737 MAX or an Airbus A320neo? I mean, either one. Either one. I'm sure we could have some fun. Alrighty, coming up to our ramp. Let's go ahead and get our APU master start switch on. This is Victor. So we're making a left turn here, friends. I said Victor and Gulf. So this is I think we can take Victor all the way in. Yeah, we can. Okay, this is cool.
458 uniform,
This is exactly what he wanted us to do.
118.1.
Okay, so let's go and get our runway turnoffs off. We don't need those on anymore. Entering the ramp area. APU is on, APU is firing up, doing its thing. Beautiful scenery here at Salt Lake, guys. This replay is going to be mega interesting to look at. We were low on our glide slope, high on our glide slope. I don't know if you guys know how sticky the throttles are here on the on the 7.5. They are very sticky. Would you recommend X-Plane 11? I would.
Number 3558 uniform, Boise Tower.
Right, 12 cut? That's exactly it, man. I want to join PilotEdge, but I'm nervous because I'm not very good. Then I would wait, Khalifa. I would wait, because the thing with PilotEdge is it's a paid service, and it's used by companies and stuff. If you're not up to snuff and you're not up to caliber, they will tell you, and they will make you do training, and you will not be able to fly on the network. So, Henry, I'm doing well, man. How are you, dude?
Left, clear to land 28 left for November 355 uniform.
Yes, I will get early access, Mr. Jingles. Yes, I will. Forgot to stop our clock. Looks like we made it in about an hour as well, which is pretty good. Pretty cool. Also, did we make it before 3:40? We did. We're way early. So a lot of different versions of the 7.5 and the 7.6 in the org store. There is, John, yeah. I would get the extended. I would stay away from the whatever they're calling the new displays. The new displays are awful in my opinion. They're absolutely terrible. I lose about 10 to 15 frames per second using the new, if they're going to call them that, the new avionics system. So I would stay away from getting that. I would just get the extended version of the airplane, so you get the cargo variant. APU is on. APU bleed is on, friends. Daniel, doing well, my friend. How are you, dude? Alright, I think we're taking the first stand here. Yeah, that's exactly what we want.
900,000 again, Fresno altimeter 2984.
First one. The 7.6 is sounding better and better. Yeah. I mean, the 7.6 is the same issues as this one, man. Same developer, basically the same airplane. Great flight, though? Yeah, it was great flight, man. Anytime we can get a landing in like that, that spicy, ooh, baby. Taking that for sure. Alrighty, friends, there we have it. Park brake is coming on. APU is on. APU generator is on. Engine number 1 is off. Engine number 2 is off. Ladies and cargo, welcome to Salt Lake City, my friends. We have made it. What a beautiful approach that was, guys. Absolutely awesome. Beautiful flight, actually. Just shy of an hour. Doesn't get any more perfect than that, does it, friends? I'm going to turn our sounds down here so we can watch our replay. It's funny because that's literally where we landed. We had to do that whole taxi back. All the way taxi back. All right, sweet. How's our parking? A little bit to the right. Not bad. All right. Let's go to plugins, disconnect from PilotEdge, and we'll toggle replay mode. We'll back this sucker up. We'll back him up, back him up, back him up, back him up. Back him up. So we can take a look at our replay. We'll go with our trusty and sturdy, so you guys can all nitpick exactly how this arrival went. This view does not lie. That's why we do this view first. This view does not lie. You will know if it was a good or bad landing. Birdo, thanks so much for stopping by, man. Really, really do appreciate that. Thanks for your donation as well, dude. Thank you so much, man. When I installed Ortho for XP, I lost all my 3D buildings. Do you have any ideas why? Drew, yeah, you didn't do the overlays. You got to do overlays, man. You have to do overlays. Look at that flare. Oh, baby. Ay, caramba, boys. Talk about a spicy arrival. Oof. We need a spicy emoji. We need a spicy emoji. Look at this thing. Oh, boy. Damn. That was so sexy. Oof. Friends. That's just one of those landings where you chalk it up and you go, okay, yep, we're just, thankfully we put that one down on the ground, because, oh boy. That had the potential of being real bad or real good. So I'm happy that it turned out real good, at least, right? Happy that it went real good for us. Oof, damn, man. That's why I love this airplane. I just, the feeling that I have in this airplane, it's just so good. Maybe it's just because I have so much time flying it, but man, oh man, it just feels so good. Nick, god damn it, dude, coming in with another 50 Swiss francs. Nick, you absolute madman.
Do you know what's a good airport to fly to? Smiley face, smiley face, smiley face.
Oh man, Nick, thank you so much for your support, dude. That is very, very kind of you, my friend. Huge no floaties guys in chat for Nick coming in with the support. Thank you, Nick. That is absolutely awesome, man. Let me update that, actually. I'll update that once we're back here on the ground. Oof. That arrival from the tower view, so beautiful. Nick, thank you, my friend. Huge no floaties, dude. Absolutely awesome. Really do appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, buddy. Very, very kind of you, man. Do you think that the RTX 2060 will be good for Microsoft 2020? Sure. Yeah, why not, man? Why not? Oof, so sexy. You guys ready for some wing views?
Sync.
Conversion is 213. Thank you, Dan.
Sync.
Appreciate that.
Don't sink. Too low. Terrain.
Too low terrain. Oof. Damn. That was silky smooth, friends. Silky smooth. What was the landing rate? I missed it. What was it, guys? A 73? I think it was. A minus 73 or something. Damn, if you had your eyes closed, you wouldn't know that we touched down. It was that smooth, yeah. You can tell, like, we hit the tires perfectly, and then just, like, watch, right here, tires hit, and then all the weight down on the strut. It was literally, like, watch the, you know, like, when you can tell, like, if it was floaty, just watch the shadow. Like, watch the shadow. It was perfect. Look at the shadow. The shadow doesn't stop. It just goes right into the ground. And then spoilers up. There she goes. Super impressed with that landing. Super impressed.
All love in chat for the master himself.
Robert!
Captain Canada is a god for the flight sim community, and that is
Thank
my
you,
honest
buddy.
opinion. We
You're
need
crazy,
someone
man.
like you. Smiley face.
But thank you, Robert, for the support, man. Really do appreciate that, dude. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you so much for those kind words, dude. I don't think that's right, but thank you so much for support, Nick. Sorry, Robert. Huge no floaties, man. I'm reading Nick because I had that put in there. Thank you so much, Robert. Oof. Baby. Mary, what's up, my friend? Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well. Bandito, what's up? How are you? Hey, if you didn't already know, we're on the ground, right? Yeah. We made it. Hey, man, we had that fragile cargo. Gotta be careful.
Don't sink.
You'll see how crazy of an approach this goes.
Don't sink.
Play it from about right here. You can tell the airplane's going crazy. It's just yelling, don't
Don't
sink
sink.
at us.
Too low. Terrain.
X-Plane looks like you're flying on rails. Sir, are you drunk?
Don't sink.
I mean, is your head, like while you're sitting there watching the stream, is your head going like this? Because then I could understand you thinking that X-Plane is on rails. But yeah, I'm thinking that you're drunk and you're looking for attention. That's okay, no problem. Welcome to the stream, man.
Don't sink. Too low. Terrain.
Damn. Damn. Alrighty, friends. I'm going to rewind this here. Let you guys watch the arrival as we came in.
Don't sink. Glide slow.
Actually, I'll probably give you guys this view so you guys can see the mountains all the way in. That'd be the better view. Alrighty, guys. Enjoy the replay. I'll leave it here for you. And I'm going to go ahead and set up for the second leg. And I'll catch y'all in about 5 or 10 minutes.
Glide slow. Glide slow.
500.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Too low. Terrain. Don't sink. Too low. Terrain.
Minimums.
Don't sink.
50. 40.
Too low. Terrain.
20. 10.
stopping in to say hi. Keep it up, CPT.
trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste.
I could just sit here and jam with these tunes. I don't know about you guys. These are just some bangers. Oh, baby. I updated my playlist the other day. These are just bangers. hangers. If you just hang out and chill. Just doing our thing. Welcome back, everybody. Round number 2 of our flying today. Should be a fun day of flying. Should be a fun leg, of flying. We had a beautiful flight in here from Vegas already. We're about to head to Jackson Hole. This flight is done in the real world. They do use the 757-200 to fly into Jackson Hole. I'm guessing they do it because the engines are just ridiculously overpowered for this airplane. Now, Delta uses 2 variants of the 75. They use the Rolls-Royce RB211s and they use the Pratt & Whitneys. So, considering we flew with the Rolls-Royce on the way here in the FedEx, we're going to fly with the Pratt & Whitneys today, friends. I think it should be fun. I also wanted to add winglets. I believe that Delta flies all of their 7s, 75s with the winglets. So, let's add our big old winglets. Should make for some beautiful views, friends. We are using the Pratt & Whitneys. Again, the first officer has got the Adirus aligned, but other than that, we're sitting here cold and dark, friends. So let's jump inside the pit. We'll get things ready to rock and roll, and we'll head over to Jackson Hole, my friends. So here we go. Beautiful. Back inside the pit. Let me get my sounds all turned up for you guys here. Sounds are up. Sounds are up. Good. Beautiful. Everything looks good. Delta doesn't use the RRs. Really? Are you sure? I thought I was reading earlier that they did. Who knows? I was on the internet. You can't really believe everything that you read, right? All right, cool. Sweet. Everything is good there. I don't know if the Adirus are aligned. Still 3 minutes left on the Adiru time. Cool. While all of that is going on, let's pop this guy open here. We're going to go to airplane. We're going to go back over here to the good old sim brief. And did I change? I did not change it. Hold on. I forgot to do this. I left it as a freighter for the 0 fuel weight. So, okay, there we go. Now it's switching here in SimBrief over to the proper thing. We should be able to get the right passengers and all that fun stuff on. All right, cool. We're going with a full load today. I believe it's 170 packs is full load with this variant, the 200. Beautiful. We're looking for 7,050 kg of fuel. Beautiful. We're looking for a 0 fuel weight today of 83.4. 83.4. That is heavy. Cargo, what's that going to be, like 9,000? 83.4. Nope. So we'll take off 1,100. Okay, cool. 7,900. 83.4. Good, cool. All right, we'll optimize the CG. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and load airplane. Error. No passenger bus. Why? Your gate config. Yeah. Thank you. Load. There we go. Loading airplane. Sweet. All right, cool. Airplane is loading. They're doing their things. Oh shit, I have to check. Sim settings, sounds. I wonder if it kept all of the sounds. Okay, it does keep all of the sounds. Good. All right, cool. Sweet. Those are all set up like that. I'm happy with all of that. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and grab our ATIS. We've got a donation coming in. Thank you for your support. Very much appreciated. $2 from Cab Scotland. So just bought this yesterday. I'm very impressed. Sweet. Thank you so much, Cab Scotland. And a huge shout out to Generation Blowout as well. And while we're sitting here, I meant to do something. Give me a sec. We gotta screw with some names and numbers here. Mopar. It was fun while it lasted, my friend. But I know Mopar. He's not here for the fame. He's here to support. Nick with 213 CAD, setting the bar early here this month. Nick, thank you, buddy, for your support, man. That is very, very kind of you, dude. And then we're going to get Mopar Dude in here. Beautiful. And then we need to get Taro out, cut, beautiful. And Chris, unfortunately, sir, you've spent your afternoon up here in the pit with us, but unfortunately you've been booted back into, at least you're into first class, Chris. You're not, it's not like you have to go back to economy. Something like that, you know? Alright, we'll pop Mopar up and fix him in there. There we go. Mopar is good in there. SSJ is good in there. Nick is good in there. Sweet. I'm happy with that. That looks good, I think. Right? Yes, good. Alright, cool. Sweet. Sorry about that, guys. And sweet. Thank you so much, Nick, once again, man, for your support, dude. Very, very kind. Alright, cool. Clarence. Did you guys know that it was 40 years today? 40 years today that the movie Airplane came out. 40 years ago today. That makes the movie almost 10 years older than I am. That's pretty crazy to think about in itself right there. 40 years ago today, the movie Airplane came out, friends. All right, 2475.
Advise on initial contact. You have information, Papa.
We've got Papa. We've got it right here in front of us. Cool. We don't need to do anything else with that. We're not even going to listen to it. We've already got it. Like I said, nothing has changed, guys. We just arrived here. The weather is still the same. So let's tune to Salt Lake City clearance 127.3. Bump that over here, and we'll grab our clearance into Jackson Hole. Salt Lake City clearance, good afternoon. Delta 2957, information Papa. IFR to Salt Lake City, please.
I think I can handle first class.
You crazy guy, man. You're nuts, dude. Thank you, Chris. I really, really do appreciate that, man. Coming in with another 5-bomb, my man. Free drinks, dude. Free drinks and all the goodness that comes with it, my man. Thank you so much for your support, dude. I really, really do appreciate that, Chris. Thank you, buddy. Did I connect to PilotEdge? I did. Okay. Do I have my joystick set up properly? Probably don't. Yeah, probably don't, because this needs to go to this. That would be why. All right, cool. Salt Lake City clearance, good afternoon. Delta 2957, information Papa. IFR to Jackson Hole, please.
Delta 2957, Salt Lake clearance, clear to Jackson Hole Airport, Ragged 1 departure, hold the transition, then smile. Maintain 10,000 and 230 knots. Departure frequency 135.5, squawk 3764.
Already cleared into Jackson Hole via the Rugged 1 Holter transition, then is filed. Maintain 10,000 feet. Do not exceed 230 knots in the climb until advised. Departure frequency 135.5, squawk 3764, Delta 2957.
Feedback correct.
Feedback correct. Okay, sweet. Put that over here to Unicom. We don't need that. Sweet. All right, 37. We'll get this in because I always forget. And then last minute scramble to do it. 3764, first and foremost, is in there. Beautiful. Down to our FMC. Are you done loading, airplane? We do have the proper fuel, which means that it's probably done loading. So we can go ahead and zip through the FMC here, friends. Departure. Playing the Rugged 1 out of... Honestly, if I had to take a guess right now, we're right in the middle, but if I had to take a guess, he's going to give us 1-6 left. So we're going to plan for 1-6 left departure, Rugged 1 with the Holter transition route, activate and execute. Beautiful. From there, we're just going to jump to our arrival. I mean, this is where it gets a little bit crazy. So as it stands right now, we're going to expect the, I think we're going to expect the ILS Zulu or Yankee. Bear with me for 1 minute and I will get that for you guys. We are expecting the Jackson Hole charts approach. We are on the ILS Zulu? Yeah, ILS Zulu from Dunois. ILS Yankee. Yeah, ILS Yankee from Dunois. Alright, so that's what we want as our arrival. So we're going to go to arrival. We're going to plan for the ILS 19 Yankee via Dunois, or transition Dunois. Go to execute. Okay, then we need to go back to legs. Now we're going to have a discount. Now, from Holter, I don't like how that's in parentheses, but that's fine. From Holter, our flight plan depicts that we go direct Jackson Hole. So we need to set that up. We can't just do, we can't just go and like plan for the arrival because they may have something different. So from Holter, we need to track direct the Jackson Hole VOR. Some point after we're tracking direct the Jackson Hole VOR, when we get through to approach, we can then request that we want to do the ILS Yankee from Dunois, and we'll call that, and hopefully they give us that, and we can do the arrival, and everything will be happy, and we land the airplane without crashing. Fingers crossed, right, friends? Yes, exactly. Cool. Okay, sweet. All of that is done. Let's go back to our NITREF page here. 0 fuel weight, 83.5. We're supposed to be 83.4. I'm not going to fight on that. That's fine. Reserves, we're going with 2 today. Here, I'll set it so you guys don't get mad at me. 2.4 is what we're really looking for. Cruise altitude this afternoon. What did I file? 31 or 29? I think I filed 29. I'm not quite sure, but we'll throw in 29. I might have filed 31. but we'll see. You know what? I think I did file. Let's put in 31. If we need to change it, we can. That's fine. Cost index is going to be 35 once again. Let's go to our takeoffs. Flaps are going to be set position 5. We're going to be derating and thrusting to 37 degrees today. Wonderful. CG weight is 24 with a trim value of 4.1. Very comfortable with those weights and CGs. Select our V speeds on. V1 140, VR 143, V2 148. And with all of that, friends, our pre-flight is complete. Let's go to our overhead panel here. We'll get our forward aft pump on, and we'll go ahead and fire up the APU. We'll get our position lights on. Let me go up here. Let's close our jar handling. Again, this was just for show for you guys. We'll hide all. Sweet. Let me come down here. Let me go to aeroplane, and I'm going to close all of our doors. Wonderful. I am then going to go to ground, and I'm going to remove fuel truck, loader unit, and gate config. Don't need that anymore. Sweet. Let's update the weather here in Salt Lake City. KSLC. 2996 on the altimeter. Winds are 310 at 10. Interesting. Okay, we may get a completely different departure then. He may give us... Yeah, we're definitely going to get the 3-4s. Okay, let me go ahead and replan this here. We're definitely doing the rugged one with the Holter transition, but I think we're going to get 3-4 right for departure now. May even give us the left side, but we're going to expect 3-4 right. We'll execute that. We'll go to our legs. Just make sure that everything looks good there, which it does. Okay, cool. Nothing really changed on the departure side, so we're good. All right. Back to our knit ref. Cool. Looks good there. Sweet. Everything is fine and dandy. APU is on. APU generator is on. APU bleed is on. Isolation valve is open. Let's do the rest of our flows here, friends. Yaw dampers are going to stay off for now. We'll get these guys on here. Elex can come on as well. Beautiful. Everything looks good there. Arm emergency lights. Engine selector over to both. That looks good. Fuel pumps. Rest of them can come on. We're good there. Red beacon mode selector. External power can come off. You'll see the flicker. Beautiful. Window heat's coming on. No smoking and seatbelts on. Auto there. We'll get our landing altitude set up when we're en route. Everything can get flipped over here to the auto position. 22 degrees. Looks good. Trim air and recirc fans are on. We'll get the left pack on just for now. Just to keep the passengers cool and everything.
The main cabin door has been closed because of our interest in safety. We would like to take a few moments to explain to you the use of emergency equipment.
I didn't know that was going to happen, so there we go. Okay, cool. Let's go to better pushback. We'll go to start pushback.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go. Tow is driving up.
That's where we're going. Sweet. All right, cool. Everything looks good down there. I'm happy with all of that. How are we looking up here? Good. All right, cool. Pop him open. Go to ground. GPU gets removed. Cool. Pushback truck in operation. Yes. Let's come down here. We'll turn this guy on as well. Sweet. Curious to see how these engines sound.
Place a mask over your nose and mouth and secure it by placing an elastic strap over your head.
Yeah, this is FT Sim.
Exit signs located.
Haza, thanks so much, man, for the membership. Welcome. Oh, no, it's a new membership. Haza, thank you, dude. Been in the channel for a while. Really, really do appreciate your support, Haza. Welcome aboard, man. Thank you very, very much for supporting the streams. It's very, very kind of you, dude. Thank you so much.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Preparation for departure, be sure all carry-on items are stowed underneath the seat or in the overhead bin and on all seat backs tray tables.
Miss Lemons, yes. And these are the these are his Patreon support sounds. So. Alrighty, cool. Alright, let's go all the way upstairs. We'll get our left pack to the off position here. Beautiful. We cooled it down by almost 1 degree for the passengers, so we're good with that. I'm sure they're happy, right? Good. All right, we've got bleed air pressure. Everything looks good there. I'm going to get our frequencies plugged in here.
Connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
All righty, park brake. Hold on, I got to get the Sam Jetway to go bye-bye first. Move. There it goes. All right, cool. Now we're good. Park brake released.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
Thank you. All right, there goes the jetway. There goes the pushback. Engine mode selector Does anybody else notice, like, whenever the pushback does a pushback from a gate already, he just, like, I feel like you have to redo it every single time, because this looks like it's going to end badly. Oh, boy. Whatever. Engine mode selector number 2 over to ground. Introduce fuel. I'm having the same issue I was with the cargo. Like, manipulate the view more. Is it a Payware airport? Yeah, this is Mr. X. Put exclamation point scenery. Hello from Spain. Hello, my friend. Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well. You do have to redo it from what I've seen in the past in my sim. For what, Yeti? Oh, the pushback. Got you. Do you recommend tool sim? I don't use it.
Parking brake.
Park brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Sweet. Hello, Captain Canada. Captain Nick from Europe, Bucharest. Welcome, Nick. Appreciate your support, man. Welcome aboard, dude. Hope you're doing well. Each time I use better pushback, it always goes crazy at the beginning. Yeah, it is weird, yeah. Might be a bug? Yeah, it's definitely a bug. 7.6 or is 777 a better plane? 7.6 for sure, John. 7.6 for sure. Alright, so we're going to listen to the ATIS again. Well, shit, the winds have to be that way. They have to be. How do you do live ATC? There's a couple ways of doing it. Our FMod Payware Sounds charged monthly. Mohammed, yes. It's like Patreon.
Right.
So you choose what you pay.
And have a great flight.
You choose what you pay. Thank you, Mr. John Fly. I appreciate you. Alrighty, let's go ahead and fire up engine number 1 to ground. And intro fuel. I feel like they're like super lackluster on the start sounds, but they sound really good. Alrighty, sweet. Everything is set there. I'm happy with all of that. Cool. Let's go to the overhead. Left pack auto, right pack auto, engine bleeds, left side, right side, APU bleed comes off, APU generator comes off. Beautiful, looking good. We'll set flaps 5 degrees for takeoff. Trim value 4.1. Wonderful. And park brake is released. Curious to see what you guys like better, the Pratt & Whitneys or the RB211s. $420 likes. Nice. That means we have the potential to get to 500 likes today, guys. If you haven't done so and you are enjoying today's stream, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button, guys. Let's do our best to get to 500 likes. I would be very, very much appreciated of that, guys. That would be absolutely awesome. GEs are your favorite? GEs are nice. GEs are just, it's such like a simple sound, you know? All right, let's go up here to hold spot number 11, and we'll see what they do. We're going to go over to ground. Ground is going to be on 2375. 2375.
315 informative is estimated squawk VFR frequency change approved. We'll see you.
Squawk and VFR frequency change approved. 558 uniform. Thank you for help today. Bye-bye.
Number 751 Lima uniform contact Los Angeles Center 133.2. We'll see you.
Lake City ground, good afternoon. Delta 2957 information, Papa. Spot number 11 ready to taxi.
Delta 2957 at the ground, Quebec is current runway 34 right, taxi via Echo Hotel.
34 right via Echo Hotel, Delta 2957. Alrighty, so we're making a right turn and a right turn. Alrighty, leaving the ramp. Runway turnoffs are on.
Like Tower, Delta 3662, 34 right, ready for departure.
Delta 3662, Select Alpha, heading 340, runway 34 right, clear for takeoff.
Heading 340, 34 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 3662.
Alrighty, flight director left side, flight director right side, auto throttle. We're gonna go probably with heading mode selector and vertical speed to start off. 2,000 feet per minute on the initial climb. Is runway correct in the FMC? Yeah, we switched it up. 3-4 right. We did that right off departure because I checked the winds and I was like, oh my god, winds have completely switched. So when we landed earlier, winds were 190, 11 gusting 17, and now they're 300 at 14 or something. Crazy, right, John? This airport is a masterpiece, like as far as like designed in X-Plane or actually like actual working environment. Alrighty, so this is golf. We need hotel, which is going to be the next one. That Delta hangar, it's so beautiful. Hold on. There you go. The two airplanes beside each other. Davis, how are you, my friend? Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well. Thanks so much for stopping by today. Appreciate it. Ooh. See how smooth it is on PE? Like, it's so smooth. Looks so awesome. Look, even his rotation, you see everything. It's just so smooth. Watch, his gear's gonna go up. There goes his gear. It's so badass. I love the CSLs on PE. They're awesome. Maybe it's your first wind shear feeling came from, maybe. Hey Cap, greetings from Zurich. How are you, Bjorn? Welcome aboard, man. Hope you're doing well. Get what you pay for.
Delta 3662, contact departure.
Departure Delta 3662.
Gamerbit, how are you, my friend? Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well. Right engine fuel valve. Ah, yes, the infamous. I don't even understand why they do that. Like, I don't understand. Like, what do they think that I'm gonna do? Do they think I'm just gonna go and let me hold on. Let me go tell ETC I gotta go pull into a stand here because I have a fuel valve. Let me just stop my flight. Yeah, Mike, I just turned it off. I never understood that failure. And I get it. How many times have you guys got it? If you own this airplane, I know you've at least got that failure like 10 times. It's like, what do you do?
Departure Delta 3662 is 7.2 calling 10,000.
You've never had that? Really? Oh man, I get it all the time. You saw it over the Pacific? Dude, that could be a little disheartening, couldn't it?
And was there an altitude in there for
I-5 7400 enough for Microsoft 2020? Yeah, I don't know, Alex.
Climb via SID first, Delta 3650, thanks.
You get it constantly? Yeah, absolutely. Is this the FT Sim sound pack? It is, Sean. Yep, absolutely, buddy. It is. Alrighty, we're going to get tower frequency plugged in here. Oops, going to watch where I'm steering here. Tower 34 right, 1905. 1905. Alright. Salt Lake City Tower, good afternoon. Delta 2957 rolling up, 34 right, ready for departure.
Delta 2957, Salt Lake Tower, and 34 right, clear for takeoff, fly heading 340.
34 right, clear for takeoff, heading 340, Delta 2957. Alrighty, friends, to the overhead, runway turnoffs are coming off. Landing lights are on, strobe lights are on, wing lights are on, logo lights are on. Beautiful. Should seat everybody down in the back, which I believe it just did. Great. Alright, well, enjoy the departure, friends. Catch y'all on the other side. Enjoy. Alrighty, and departure frequency he already gave us, which is going to be on 35.5. So I'm going to pre-tune that now. 35.5, one step ahead. Going to make our lives a million times easier once airborne, friends. Do I log/track my time in each aircraft? No, I stopped doing that a long time ago, Papa Joe, long time ago. I would be like, I track like how much time I have in the simulator. So we're over 3,000 hours in X-Plane 11 now, just X-Plane 11. I would probably say around the same in X-Plane 10, maybe a little bit less, but... Alrighty guys, enjoy the departure. I'm gonna shut up now. Throttle's up to 40, clock is on. That's weird, it doesn't accept toga. Alright, we'll have to manually do it. Let's go. Takeoff power set. Airspeed is alive. $80 knots. I love the takeoff roll here because of that altitude. Engines are just screaming. V1. Rotate, friends. Positive rate. Gears going up. Alright, maintain that climb now. Oh. Those sound so nice.
Delta 2957, contact departure.
Departure 2957, we'll see you. Those sound good. Salt Lake City departure, good afternoon. Delta 2957, 5,900, 340 on the heading.
Delta 2957, Salt Lake departure, very contact. Proceed direct Bobby, climb via SID, resume normal speed.
Alrighty, direct Bobby, climb via SID and resume normal speed. Delta 2957, thanks. Alrighty, cool. Well, there you go. You heard it. Doesn't get much easier than that. Down to the FMC, direct Bobby. Execute. We're going to go LNAV. We're going to go VNAV. Power's going to come back to climb. We're going to go flaps up position 1. Alright, we are now tracking direct Bubby, and we can resume normal speed. So 250 knots on the climb is perfectly fine. There's 200 knots. At 220, we're going to go flaps clean. Keep our climb going here a little bit. 1,000 feet per minute's good.
Delta 3662, contact Salt Lake Center 128.72.
Alright, there's 220. We're going to go flaps clean.
Delta 3662.
Delta 3662, Salt Lake Center, climb and maintain flight level 310.
Alrighty, looking good, guys. Get our terrain radar on here. Alright, there's 240. We're going to pitch for climb now.
South clearance, good afternoon. Sky high 611. IFR to Lake Havasu, please.
Sky 611, Texas Quadrant, request to Lake Havasu Airport, Whiskey 1 departure. Monthly transition, then it's filed. Maintain 10,000, expect 12,000, 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 133.57, squawk 3516.
Sky high 611 is here to Lake Havasu Airport, Wensky. Wensky 2 departure, Mumsy transition, then aside, climb and maintain 10,000, expect 12,000, 10 minutes after, 3357, 3516 on the squawk.
Quebec 8.
Thank you.
Alrighty, guys, sweet.
Oh, great sky god of the universe, are you making it nice for the people today?
Davis, you're nuts, dude. Thank you so much, Davis, for support, man. Huge no floaties to you, sir. Very, very much appreciated, Davis. Thank you so much for your support. I am doing my best. I didn't kill our packages earlier, so we're doing something right. Alrighty, guys, landing lights are coming off, nose lights off, wing lights are off, logo lights are off. We're through 10,000 feet here. I still want to hand fly this. Like I said again, I'm really enjoying how smooth this airplane flies, especially with this yoke and the sensitivities that I have. Thank you so much, David, for your support, man. Very much appreciated. You silly boy, you. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate the support, my friend.
Prescott ground, good afternoon. Sky high 611 at the north ramp with JarDesign for taxi, please.
Nick, Jesus, man. You're insane, dude.
Ground runway 21 left, taxi, Charlie.
Nick. That deserves some damage Smitties in chat right there, my friend. Nick, you are absolutely nuts, man. Thank you, dude. So much for the support. You are absolutely amazing. I'm going to let Amy read this one out. Thank you, buddy. Seriously,
Great
man.
content, sir. But let me remind the community. We can only watch the stream if we are healthy.
Yes.
So let's remember reach government's safety measures. Captain, thanks for making our lockdown time being great.
That is very, very kind of you, Nick. Huge no floaties to you, man. We got to add another 144. That's going to bump you up to 357, Nick. Thank you, buddy. So much for your support. 357 from Nick today. Thank you so much, Nick. Very, very much appreciated, my friend. Huge no floaties to you. And thank you so much, man. Seriously, that is very, very kind of you, dude. Really do appreciate it, man. Alrighty, guys, we're at 13,500 feet. That's good enough for me. Let's go ahead and throw our autopilot on, and I'll bring you guys back up here into the flight deck with myself. We're going to add some numbers on here to Nick. What did I say it was? 257, or sorry, 357. Nick, thank you, buddy, for your support, man. Running away with it this week already. Huge, huge, huge no floaties, my friend. Thank you, buddy. Very, very kind of you, man. Very, very kind, sir. Alrighty, there we go. We got speed. What are you saying, FMC? Enable cruise altitude. Just don't worry, we're climbing now. Simmer down. I will say one thing. I think I remember that the Pratt & Whitneys are very underpowered, aren't they? Especially for this airplane.
Approaching.
What are those knobs to the left of the speed option? What? These ones? Those are your VOR DME. Andreas, thanks so much for the support, my friend. Huge no floaties to you. Glad you're enjoying the streams. Thank you so much, Andreas. Very, very much appreciated, my friend. Huge, huge, huge no floaties. Guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. We're going for 500 likes on today's live stream. 500 likes. We smashed through our goal of 300. Now, if we could hit to 500, that would be absolutely awesome. If you're just stopping by or just tuning in and you do enjoy my content, do me a huge solid, guys. Please don't forget to smash down. 2872 for
like your channel.
Who was that coming in with the support? That was David Dumford coming in with the $5. Thanks so much, David. Really, really do appreciate that as well, man. Huge no floaties to you, David. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, man. Salt Lake City Center, good afternoon. Delta 2957, 15,700 via SID.
Delta 2957, Salt Lake Center, climb and maintain, flight level large 310.
310, Delta 2957, thanks. Why are there so viewers? There are usually more. Crying live during the week, man. Sometimes it all varies, dude. Sometimes it varies, man. It's not a weekend stream, for one. It's a Thursday evening. There could be other live streamers live right now. There could be so many other options, man. There's so many variables. It never changes. Welcome to the world of being a live streamer. They're overpowered? Man, I don't know. Every time I seem to get like odd, like if you look at like our climb performance in this airplane, it just I feel like it's lackluster compared to the RBs. Like the RBs will climb like 3,000, 4,000 feet per minute, no problem. This one seems to fluctuate between like 2,000 and 1,000. If literally, if I just leave this right here, watch, you're gonna just see fluctuations between 1,000 foot per minute and 2,000 feet per minute. It feels really weird sometimes. I'm not quite sure what's going on. How was my Canada day? It was awesome, man. It was awesome. Very low key. Very, very low key. Went and took Daisy for a walk with a friend of mine, and that's pretty much it. Love the 7.5 cockpit. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. I will give it that. This airplane is absolutely gorgeous. Man, those V-states, though. Damn, that's pretty. Yeah, right, Davis? Like, the performance is just like, it's like... And it's going to do this the whole way up to cruise now. Where it's just going to be like, meh. Meh. That's why I laugh. Like, everybody's like, no, the Pratt & Whitney's, like, they're overpowered. It's like, I don't know. Every time I fly the Pratt & Whitney, it just seems like a struggling, even for takeoff. What is our top of climb? It's going to be 31,000 feet, although I don't know if we're going to be able to make it at this rate, to be honest with you. I don't know if we'll make it. Based on weather, distance, runway, temperature, elevation, yeah, absolutely. But what is your favorite Airbus, Captain? Probably the 21. I like the 21. The 21 or the 19. I like both of them. Thin air in that region, true, John, and we are pretty heavy. To be fair, we are pretty heavy. We're very close to our max weights here. So, just like from LHR to JFK. Awesome, Connor. Hope it went well, man. Hope it went well. What if you change from Mach to IHS? Higher IHS would get a better rate. Not now, but maybe with your overtime, some extra lift. Yeah, I think it does it automatically, Davis, because we are in VNAV. So I think like at a certain point it locks in. I think it's at like Mach 0.73 or something, 725. I think it locks it in. It'll do it automatically. Yeah, just the performance seems like weird. See how it's almost like it's oscillating. Do you know what I mean? Gaston, welcome aboard, my friend. Thanks so much for the support. Appreciate it, man. Welcome. in Canada? Where what? Where am I from? I am from Ottawa, Ontario, the nation's capital. Hoping the org store puts a 321 on sale for the upcoming 4th. That would be nice. Yeah, that would be nice. My auto brake knob is what? It's in the off position. I wonder if I did like flight change. Let's stop it from oscillating so much. 290 knot flight change mode. Put it in vertical speed and just bleed off like whatever speed, but says. Have you flown the FlyJ Sim -8? I have not, no. I'm waiting for V2. Waiting very patiently for version 2.
3662 request lower.
No, 3662 descend maintain flight level 240.
Mr. Skyhawk's called Benny Overlay.
Maintain flight level 240 Delta 3662.
Benny Overlay.
Sky High 611 contact Phoenix departure.
Got ortho down there, beautiful.
Sky 611 Phoenix departure, contact climb and maintain 12000.
Can you fly more Bombardier? We don't really have anything, man, in X-Plane. We really don't at all. We don't. Patiently waiting for more. Like, wonder if we like manually take control of the engines here.
Level 614 nature, Seattle clearance cleared out of Seattle Bravo airspace. Departure frequency 120.4. Squawk 2420.
Yeah, we're making them work overtime. Absolutely. I mean, to be fair, it's only 95.1 on the N1. EGT's on the limit. N2 is 98. Like, we're close. We're pushing them. Yeah, we're pushing them. Like, do you see what I mean? Like, it won't even 1,600 feet per minute. It's not even gaining speed. Well, it's barely gaining speed.
approaching.
I'm not a real pilot, no. Joshua, how are you, my friend? Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well, dude. Thanks so much. This is the 200 with the Pratt & Whitneys that apparently don't like to climb.
Any more thoughts on that 737 sim in Gatineau? In here till September.
Haven't even looked, Elias. Thank you for reminding me. I'm going to take a look at that. Yes. Thank you. I'm going to take a look, man. That would be really, really cool. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for your $3, man. Really, really do appreciate that, too.
3325 Delta 3662.
Okay, there we go. Now...
Center load Delta 3662 is 247, descending flight level 240.
Delta 3662, Salt Lake Center, Jackson altimeter 3014. Descend and maintain 14,000. Advise when you have information, Papa. Expect visual approach, runway 19.
Descend and maintain 14,000. We have Papa, and we'll expect that Delta 3662.
Delta 2957, descend and maintain flight level 240.
240, Delta 2957, thanks. Wow, he knew. Alrighty, we're starting our descent already, friends. We literally 30-second cruise. 30-second cruise, friends. We're already starting our descent. So anyone else turn PC into a jet when they run this game? It's just normal.
Any chance for the RNAV Yankee from Denor?
Delta 36 to expect that.
Talk about a short flight, friends. Holy. Those Orbaks are ortho? This is ortho. This is V-States, vertical sim. You guys know vertical sim by now. These are V-States. Actually, I think we're coming up on the border of them.
Delta 651 HL, hell ground, runway 16
I think that's it right there. That's my ortho, and this is V-States. Yeah, that is the border. Hello, you like this game? Sweet. Glad you enjoy it, man. And it's dark outside. That must mean it's raining. How do you adjust the WXR on descent? You can stow the weather below, but you don't have full terrain returns. How is V-States on frames? They're good. I don't have any issues. With this one, there's a tilt. The tilt's right here. So you have to use the tilt. So if you want to like tilt down, let's say, you would like tilt it down, but you have to play with it and find the perfect degree. Most of them have them. Airbus has them as well. What is it? 31C? 53% humidity? Really? That's it? Damn. Fluffy, how are you, my man? Welcome back. Hope you're doing well, sir. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you, man. Welcome up. Alright, start getting things ready here for our approach, friends.
Number 1, Bravo Delta advisory, the car to the minimum. Number 1, Bravo Delta, clear to Haulin Airport, Billings 5 departure. Ready vectors to Victor 247, Helena direct. maintain 7,000. Expect flight level 200, 5 minutes after
Can you guys pull the weather? Can we,
frequency 120.5.
you like more sativa or indica? Hybrids.
3261.
Hybrids are my jam. Hybrids. I love the feeling of an indica, but like the, you know, not being all caked. Metar K-Jack. Okay, somebody pulled it for me. Thank you. 220 at 10, gusting 15. Oh boy. 10 mile visibility, few at 12,000.
Oakland Center, TP
Right.
9460.
So there's the difference right there. So that's V states,
Okay.
and that's ortho for XP. That's the line.
Oakland Center, Bishop Vladimir, 2990.
So you can see the color correction. You can just see the source overall. Seems a little bit better. Not so washed out.
Delta Flight 57, contact center 133.25.
3325, Delta 2957. Salt Lake City Center, good afternoon. Delta 2957, flight level 240.
Delta 2957, Salt Lake Center, descend and maintain 14,000. Jackson altimeter HP 014. Advise when you have information, Papa. Expect visual approach, runway 19.
Alright, we'll descend 14,000 and we'll go pick up pop-up. I'll let you know we got it. Thanks, 2957. Alrighty, we're going to descend steadily here, 1,800 feet per minute, down to 14,000 feet.
Delta 3662, cross the north at above 13,000. Good Arnav Yankee, runway 19 approach.
Vectors, I guess. We're tracking direct Jackson Hole right now.
19 approach for Delta 36.
Alright, let's go and grab Papa 12062.
Jackson Papa, 195.
Alright, so we can let them know we got Papa. And Salt Lake City Center, Delta 2957, we've got Papa at Jackson Hole.
Delta 2957, fly heading 030, vector for approach.
030 vectors for the approach, Delta 2957.
Level 6518, Charlie Sierra Tower, make right.
There's the airport, friends. Jackson Hole Airport. This is a freeware airport, guys. If you don't know about this airport, you definitely need to check it out. Put exclamation point scenery in chat. Go and download it. Give it a good thumbs up. This is done by our good friend Owen of the channel. He does awesome work. Shout out to Owen. And reminded me last night to update it because I was running a very old version. And yes, freeware means it's free, which means you don't have to pay anything. Is it small? Yeah, dude, it's absolutely, it's tiny, but it's like awesome. It's right here. It's got like one terminal, beautiful textured runway. It's got the terminal. It's got the GA where all the rich people park their Cessnas, right, Owen? Where is Jackson Hole? It's in Wyoming. 85 degrees on my 1070, okay? When playing X-Plane, 85's a little bit warm. Alex, yeah, 85's a little bit warm. Do you have fan monitoring programs on and stuff like that? It's a little bit warm. Let's plug in some numbers here, guys, just so we can pull up the ILS if we need it, just for tracking. So, 109.1, and we are looking for 187 on the front course. Cool. I really need to visit Australia. We've been there once. We'll definitely be back. Definitely be back. I'd love to, that's for sure. I thought V-States covered that region. It did, Daniel. The only reason I didn't do it is because, pardon me, really the only airport that I fly to in Wyoming is Jackson Hole. So to do the whole state in ortho, my hard drive is like upset at me right now, man. Like I have so much ortho. My 8 terabyte hard drive, I have less than 500 gigs now. I have like 400 and something gigs, and you're not supposed to fill a hard drive that full. So I got to be real careful, man. I actually may have to end up going back and deleting some of the ortho that we don't use and only adding it, you know, when we fly during that time. Or I'm thinking about putting some on my external drive here, but I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Remember when I flew in there, a pilot made some crazy turns to line up for the landing? Oh yeah, Book. It's pretty crazy, man. It is pretty crazy. Hey man, do you think you will be making more Aer Lingus videos? Of course, yeah. What is probably your longest flight that you've done on here? Dubai to Hong Kong. Western Digital's making a 15 terabyte hard drive? Damn. I could use that. That 737 guy coming in with a $7 donation. Thank you so much, my friend. Huge no
Hey
floaties to you,
CPT.
dude. Hello.
I wanted to show some appreciation for what you do for this awesome community.
Thank you, my
Work
friend.
has me tied up, but I'm gonna rewatch later.
Thank
Much
you.
love.
Really do appreciate that, man. Huge no floaties to you. Thank you so much for your support, man. That's very much appreciated. That 737 guy. Thank you for your support, my friend. Absolutely awesome, man. All right. Well, let's get ready for our arrival here. Got all the snow still in the foothills over here. Apparently it's been really cold. I can't seem to get good ortho around here, guys, as well. I tried multiple sources. No matter what you do, there's some clouds. So maybe it would be worth it maybe to just do verticals. But like I said, I'm struggling for space right now, so. Doing a 16 terabyte. Damn, that's insane. That is insane. Time for some 16 terabyte Seagate Fire CUDA HDD around $400. It's not that bad. Can you play on a tablet? Hey Sean, you can play Mobile X-Plane on a tablet. You can't play this level, no. What leg is this? This is the second and final leg for the afternoon. And don't worry, we'll be back on Saturday. We're going to be back in the 757. We'll be flying out of Jackson Hole. Should be a pretty crazy departure. We'll be flying out of Jackson Hole, and we'll be heading to Denver. 4th of July celebration.
Delta 3662, estimated contact Jackson Tower 118.07.
1807, good day, Delta 3662.
Delta 2957, turn left heading 270, descend and maintain 13,000.
Left turn 270, 13,000, Delta 2957.
Delta 3662, Jackson Tower, runway 19, equipped to land.
Whoever's flying with me, that's really cool. Thanks for joining me today, dude. I appreciate that. I know flying on PilotEdge is a little bit hard as it's a paid service, but I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Alrighty, sweet. We need to get auto brakes. Definitely going to be on, we're going to even put 4 here. Auto brakes 4. That's even better because it's free. I mean, for you guys, yes, you just have to understand what kind of view is that. I had that as a view? Jesus.
Delta 2957, just speed to 210, then descend and maintain 12,000.
210 on the speed, then 12,000 on the altitude. 2957.
Sky High 611, contact Delta Clicker Center 128.45.
It's kind of a cool view, no? Must have been for when I was away or something. Did you really have to talk to ETC like that in real life? Yeah, TB, this is basically as real of a replication as it is in real life.
Maintaining 12,000.
Gorgeous.
Sky High 611, the Clicker Center, press good altimeter 3015.
3015, Sky High 67.
Down to 12,000.
Bravo Delta Venus ground, runway 10 left, taxi Hotel Golf Alpha, cross runway 7 and Golf. Delta 2957, turn left, heading 200.
Left 200, Delta 2957. Captain Joe said he smashed some flight attendants. What? Kevkid, just recommend Microsoft 2020 X-Plane or X-Plane right now. It's too hard to say, man. 2020 is not out yet, dude. We gotta wait for 2020 to come out, then we can start making those types of assumptions. Alrighty, flaps are 5 degrees. Speed is set to under 210 knots. We're at 12,000 feet, so we can get our landing lights on now because we are much lower. Landing altitude was 64.
2957, it's going to maintain 11,000.
11,000, 2957. Set our landing altitude here, 6451.
611, contact Los Angeles Center.
T-Ferna, thanks so much for support, my friend. Huge no floaties too. Really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. 6450. 6450.
Sky High 611, LA Center, 134.65, please.
3465, see you, thanks.
Delta 2957, the airport, 12 o'clock and 17 miles per when you have it sight.
We got her in sight, 2957.
Delta 2957, cleared visual approach, runway 19er.
Cleared visual 19er, thanks, Delta 2957. Alrighty guys, so, should we hand fly the approach?
Taxi to the via Alpha this frequency.
These views, man. Should we hand fly the rest of the approach, guys? Is that something that you guys want to see? Should we hand fly it? Yeah, those wing views, I know they're absolutely gorgeous.
Delta 2957, contact Jackson Tower 118.07.
118.07, Delta 2957. Hand fly it? Alright, cool. Let's do it. Jackson Tower, good afternoon, Delta 2957, visual runway 19.
Delta 2957, Jackson Tower, runway 19er, cleared to land, wind 18012, gust 22.
Runway 19er, cleared to land, looks like those gusts are following us, 2957, thanks.
Seems that way.
Alright, cool. Let's go to our knit ref.
Tower, November 1 Bravo Delta, short of 10 left, ready for departure.
137 on the approach. Alright, friends, my arrival, my airplane.
Clear for takeoff, 10 left, running heading, November 1 Bravo Delta.
Cool. Let's do it. Alright, let's go gear down. Let's go flaps 15. Bring our speed back here. Alright, spoilers are armed. Sweet. Alright, cool. I'm just going to use the glide slopes now. I'm going to use the glide slope and the flight director can come off. Glide slope and localizer here. Flaps 20.
6518 Charlie, that low, we're going to lose radar. What's your destination or intention?
Wayne Charlie was requesting fly following to Bremerton.
So 137 is the approach speed that we're looking for. 37. I'm going to maintain like 160 till 5.
And you're about ready to land?
Yeah, I was actually waiting for him to cancel me, but I got kind of busy, so.
Yeah, usually we're not going to cancel you until you tell us that you have the airport in sight. That's generally the way it's going to work. Number 18 Charlie, radar services terminated. Squawk and maintain VFR. Frequency changes approved.
Okay, Squawk and VFR frequency approved. 18 Charlie. Sorry about that.
Alright guys, let's go to overhead here. Wing lights, logo lights, nose light, looking good. Just pretend these patches of white clouds here on the ground are snow. Nothing to see here. Look at these views though. Damn. Mountains, man. Alrighty friends, we cannot float this, okay? We literally cannot float this runway because we will fly off the other end of it. So, Auto brake is set. Spoilers are armed.
Contact Billings departure.
We've got our clearance to land. Start bringing back our speed now here. We're back on track. We're on ILS track here. I think we're 2 white, 2 red on the Pappies as well. We are 2 white, 2 red on the Pappy system. Okay, so start bringing that nose up here. Come back up on like a proper descent. There we go.
Mayday, Billings departure, November 1 Bravo Delta. We got an engine failure and 4900 now, climbing 7000, running heading.
Oh, major failure. Good luck.
November 1 Bravo Delta, Billings departure, radar contact, say request.
Under request a return back to Billings, and it's possible to hold over Weibon, which is the initial approach fix for the RNAV 10 left, please.
Alrighty. Fully configured 5-mile final, friends. Store landing checklist. Gears down 3 green. Flaps are 25 and indicated. Spoilers are armed. Cabin crew has been advised. There comes the weather.
700, reaching 6,000. Turn left, heading 290, vectors Weibon, maintain 7,000.
So climbing to 7,000, left heading 290 now, November 1 Bravo Delta.
Those gusts scare the hell out of me every time. Every time. Are we at 500 likes, guys? If you haven't done so and you are enjoying this stream, do me a huge solid, guys. Please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Let's get this bad boy up to 500 likes. Oh boy. Oh, dude, those gusts. Watch the speed tape. If you guys are actually like, watch the speed tape and just watch how gnarly it gets sometimes. Like, we were talking like 15 knot differences here. A little bit high up on the approach. Bring that nose back down. Bring it down. Cannot float. Cannot be high. Checked. Speed's good. Everything looks good here.
Minimums.
Continue.
Number 1 Bravo Delta, say heading.
Trying to go direct to Weibon on 1 Bravo Delta.
I was assigned heading 290.
I understood. I'm unable to direct to Weibon. I'm sorry. 290 back. Number 1 Bravo Delta.
Nose down. Gently. Damn. Alright. Reversers. Full reverse. 70 knots. Reversers stowed.
Delta 2957, taxi to the ramp via Alpha and stay this frequency.
Taxi to the ramp via Alpha. This frequency. We'll see you soon. Thanks for ATC, Marcus.
Absolutely, buddy. We'll see you soon.
Cheers, man. Woo, baby. Damn. That was fun, wasn't it, friends?
10 miles to the
damn.
Landing with
Alrighty, guys. Let's clean up our spoilers, clean up our flaps. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jackson Hole.
Straight in for the 27 over for 3 miles. 203 Mustang.
That one was a little bit gnarly, my friends, wasn't it?
Information Quebec showing 090.
Holy macaroni.
27, you prefer runway 9.
Alrighty. Then lights are coming off. Wing lights and strobe lights are coming off as well. Ladies and gentlemen,
instructions available. Let me know when you're ready.
Welcome, my friends. Oof.
Challenger 1 Bravo Delta is cleared.
So yes,
direct
go pick up this scenery, guys. Free scenery. You guys see how beautiful it is. Freeware scenery. Go pick it up. APU to the start position. Super short taxi here, friends. So we'll just get everything ready to go here.
And again, maintain 7,000. Expect further clearance. 21.
What a beautiful arrival. Zulu, so happy that we got to hand fly that in the whole way as well.
Clear direct to Weibon and hold southwest.
Did we even get a winner for the landing rate? Did the landing rate pick a winner today, or what was he doing?
Delta reback correct.
Yeah, I don't know. The landing rate game is extremely broken. Yeah, I don't know if it's on Dan's end, Francis's end. I have no clue. It's broken. She is broken. All right, auto brake is to the off position. We'll go park beside our Delta family over here. Delta friend. What was the final rate? Anybody remember what the final rate was? I don't even know. It was in like the 140s.
Approaching.
142? Oh man, we're taking that all day. All day. LXXM10, thanks so much for the support, my friend. Huge no floaties to you. Glad you enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, my friend. Thank you. Alrighty, APU is on. APU generator is on. APU bleed is on as well. Get ready for our engine shutdown here. Get ourselves into the gate. Great landing cap. Thank you for us. Appreciate it, my friend. Your Discord server, you have a moderator department or an admin department. Corbin, you can go to the helpers. Ask any one of the helpers and they'll be able to help you out, my friend. Alrighty, guys. Just like that, we have made it into Jackson Hole. Park brake is on. Like I said, APU on. APU generators. Engine number 1 is off. Engine number 2 is off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome to Jackson Hole, my friends. What a beautiful day of flying. Guys, we got 2 greasy butters. That park job's a little bit better than the last one. Hello, I disarmed all of you guys. Hello? Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't want to do that. Anyway, sweet friends, we made it. Awesome. Let's go ahead and disconnect from PilotEdge.
I have you inside.
Disconnected. Beautiful day of flying. Absolutely wonderful. Let's go ahead and toggle replay mode. Back this sucker back up here because I know we all want to see it, friends. Go over here and I'm going to play. And I need to turn the sounds down because for some reason they go real loud on replay. There we go. All right. We'll take a look at this replay here, friends. I hope she's as buttery nice on the replay. We're about to find out. And we had a nice heavy flare right there. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oof. I even say a 140's even that might even be a little bit of a stretch for that, man. That was pure. Damn. Impressed myself with that one. Oh. It's because I pulled a little bit too hard. So you actually see it was calculating the struts, not the tires coming down, because that was smooth, but the actual pressure down on the strut. Which is exactly what you need to do, right? Like at a landing like this, like I said, we have no room to float. We have absolutely no room to float that out. Gusting winds, crosswind, and a short runway. What's the runway length here at K-Jack? Actually, let's check that out. Runway length here is what? 6,300 feet. So it's a Burbank. It's a Burbank. So getting out of here on Saturday is going to be real interesting. It's going to be real fun, I think, but should be. Look at that flare, though. Oh, man. Ooh, baby. Oh, my Lord. Damn, the finesse, boys. The finesse going on that landing right there. Oof. Finessing it. Making sure we get that butter. Toe brakes and toga. Oh, yeah, Alex. You got it, my man. How are you, dude? Thanks for stopping by today, man. Hope all is well. That nose wheel was dead center. Dude, listen, man. Anybody will tell you my center line game is usually on point. You know how you can tell if I'm having a bad day? Doesn't really. I mean, obviously the landing rate can have something to do with it, but that can just be, you know, flying a different plane for the first time in a long time. But for real, you can always tell if I'm having a bad day flying by how my center line goes, because anybody will tell you, any of the regulars, anybody that's here week after week, they'll tell you, man, my center game line is on point. That's how you know if we're having a real, or the weather's super crazy, it'll just absolutely gust us off center line. But yeah, center line is our friend. Connor, what's up, man? How are you, dude? Welcome aboard. Hope all is well. Thanks so much for stopping by, my friend. Huge no floaties too. Look at that, just gorgeous. Bringing the beast, the big old 7.5 into Jackson Hole. Such a fun flight, guys. Well, everybody, that's going to go ahead and do it for yet another live stream. I'm going to take this time now to thank all my mods, donators, and sponsors. You guys are absolutely amazing today for all of your support. Huge shout out to Nick, Mopar Dude, and SSJ Taro. You guys are absolutely amazing. And everybody else who donated, but those top 3, thank you guys so much for your support. You guys are absolutely awesome. You guys know the plan. I don't even know how long of a flight it is from Jackson Hole. Hold on, I guess I can check on that here momentarily, because I'm not quite sure what the plan's going to be on Saturday. Let me check here. How long of a flight is it? It is, okay, that's not long. Okay, we'll end up doing 2 flights. So, next live stream is going to be on Saturday, guys. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do for our second flight. Maybe we could really have some fun and try and take the 7.5 into, like, Aspen or something. I don't even know. We'll see, guys. We'll see. Maybe we can jump in a GA or something and fly over. Who knows? Anyways, guys, next live stream is going to be on Saturday. It's going to be our 4th of July. Stream. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to fly from Jackson Hole to Denver, and then Denver to be determined. Maybe we'll go over to maybe we'll fly into Albuquerque. We'll do one of the RNAV arrivals or something. That's always a lot of fun. Thank you, mods, donators, sponsors, for everything that you guys do. To everybody that cannot donate during this time, I completely understand during this pandemic that you know, donating to a live streamer may not be in the cards, but thank you all so much for tuning in today. Hopefully we reached our 500 likes as well. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. We were going for 500 likes. I'm going to throw it over. I see everybody spamming the song. You guys are all sitting here patiently waiting for the song. I like to do the speech now before I do the song, the goodbye, because I feel if I start the song and then I start the speech is always so rushed. And if there's anything extra that I need to say in my thank yous, I'd rather it be done without music over top of me. So, everybody, thank you all very much for stopping by. You guys are absolutely awesome. I really hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Back in the 7.5. Feels so good to be back in this bad boy. Can't wait to fly it again on Saturday for you guys. Everybody, have yourselves a wonderful rest of the week. I look forward to seeing you guys all on Saturday. To all my American friends, hope you guys are ready with your beer, whatever it may be, your medicine. We're going to have a fine old day. Everybody, safe landings, happy skies. Peace.
Approaching.